snows, my eyes become larger. The light that you shine can't be seen. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
What's your name, sir?
Jim Rauch.
A man can tell you so much he can say. Yeah, remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. To me, you're like a cold addiction that I can't deny. Now what you tell me is that healthy, baby. Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become larger? The light that you shine can't be seen. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Yes, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
Hi, hi, hi. Another late stream. What is this, like 4 for me? I don't even know. Welcome. This... I don't even remember when I started this freaking series. Hi, Bailey, Cookie Whoopie Pie, Kingpin, Outdoor Loser, and Slash. Yeah, like finally it's... I don't even remember when I started. I was looking at my like playlist to be like, oh hey, if you want to like catch up on my Jim Rauch stuff, here it is. But I can't even find the second one. So, God, when when was part 1? I need to like look really quick. In picture. Oop, there's my bush. Oh my god, September 10th, 2022 is when I started the Jim Rauch bullshit. Viral effects, mwah. Rose kiss smiley. Online Lobster, you are safe here, buddy. I don't know, I said on my last stream, like, man, I miss like TCAP streams and all that shit, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it live. Let's finish Sir John Rauch bullshit. Let's see here. This is on the Cappening channel. Always appreciate that channel for content. Cheyenne. So I did I'll get my playlists in order soon, but I first started with the Fast Eddie video that he did where he did the chat log, and then I did the decoy calls, which are always a good time. So now I'm gonna finally finish like almost like 3 years almost 3 years since I have done this. So here we go. Stop holding that I get. Ooh, what's going on? You know what? I agree. Under the sea. All right, so we are gonna get into it. We'll see if we can finish this in one shot, because this is like one of the longest interrogations, and there's just so many good like just TCAP memes and quotes, and also like, how did he get that scar? How did he get that scar? We'll never know. Here's is nothing in cookie time. I love a cookie whoopie pie. Hi, honey. Lobster is good, but don't say that to Online Lobster, okay? Hold on, let me make sure that this is low enough. A little behind the scenes here. All right. What about whoopee time? There's always time for whoopee time.
We're out driving?
No, I don't want to admit that.
Okay.
So Jim Rauch, if I'm gonna assume all of you know, but just in case. Hi, Johnny Utah. He looks like the Stop. Right out of the gate. Oh my god, he looks like the dad from Beauty and the Beast. Yes, he freaking does. The cartoon. Yes. All right, Online Lobster, you need to calm down a little bit, all right? We don't need that in here today, on tonight. I know it's the weekend, but let's bring it down a notch. Yeah, how many times Rauch falls asleep? But Jim Rauch, he was supposed to be part of the TCAP sting, but he never made it to the house because he had Mr. Rauch's wild ride and could not figure out where to go. I swear that might be like my favorite decoy calls are the Jim Rauch ones, because it's so fucking hilarious. And God, now I can think, no, Belle, I won't let you do this. But he still got arrested. They were so determined to get this guy, but Mr. Hansen, he's a con man. He's a fraud. Had a different engagement. Was it that? God, I'm like so behind, not like behind on TCAP, but like it's been a while for me, so memories are about to like, Pinocchio's dad? Yes, I see that too. For sure. But he still got arrested and he still got interrogated, so he is a part of the Predator lineup.
Did you come out to see somebody today?
Somebody invited me to come over.
Okay. Well, who was that?
Cheyenne something.
How'd you meet Cheyenne?
I was online, came up.
Okay. When you were online, do you
I can't remember if it's been settled. Is it that he like passed away? Either, I don't even know. But there's been like rumors of his passing for like ever, and recently there was one that's like confirmed. But I know nothing.
you do that
Looking like worm food now. Exactly. Cookie whoopie pie.
at home, or do you?
I do it at home.
You do it at home? Okay.
Yes.
Is that generally the only place you do it?
Yes.
Okay. What do you have your own personal computer or laptop?
Yes.
It's a,
Both.
Oh, do you have both?
I actually have 2 laptops.
Okay, 2 laptops.
Ooh, 2 laptops. Hoity toity. Oh, look at this little pause here. This is a good one. You found his orbit? Nice. Hi, Madcracker Lornography. Shins Koala! Hey, buddy. His arrest was April 2007 with preferred justice only. No Chris. Yeah, no Chris. NBC and Chris didn't arrive at the Bowling Green until later in the fall. Just in time for Lorne. Yes. Yeah, he wasn't like a part of the TCAP, but he did get caught by perverted justice, if I said it incorrectly earlier.
Okay.
It's my business.
Okay, it's your business. Okay.
What type of business?
That's a weird, like... Oh man, he's so drunk.
I do web pages for University of Cincinnati. I have access to those I need to have access to those in order to do the business with them.
Okay.
I will say, I know that this has been said before, but I believe he's like... I mean, not in my... it's not my style, but I feel like Jim Rauch kind of like... I don't want to say like dressed up for the occasion, but like he's got like a... You know, a little polo with a little collar, and he's wearing his leather jacket. You know, a lot of the guys, you know, like Lauren came out with this fucking t-shirt and shorts and was just like, hey, honey, and this. Oh my god. Like, I still stand by with my opinion that he was drinking while driving. He totally had natural swag, cookie whoopie.
And you usually use all his computers to chat?
I hate
with
my
people,
lord.
Or chat, or just use one specific, or?
He did his best.
Usually at home.
Okay, usually at home. Okay. All right. And
If I do chat,
If
which
you
I don't do, but that again, because of the fact of the business that I'm in, chat is a part of what I do, and chat
He's got my grandpa's formal wear on.
is a part of University of Cincinnati distance learning.
And the tongue thing, I wonder if that has to do with his scar, because I'm thinking like the Joker, who he's got that like the scars, and he would, and Heath Ledger would do the tongue thing. I wonder if that's like a common thing for someone who got slit in between the freaking mouths. God, what's that other actor's name from Sons of Anarchy? I fucking love him.
Okay. And
And I need to be able to access that in order to be able to do the business I
Of
do
Anarchy.
with them.
okay. So you met Cheyenne.
I didn't meet Cheyenne. She had came.
Tommy Flanagan, that's him. Definitely dry mouth from the booze. I doubt that this man even on a regular basis drinks water, but that's my opinion. I think the Heath Ledger licking had to do with the face. Oh, really? That's interesting. I've never heard that take. I've never thought of that. I like that as like as an option.
Came after me.
Okay, she came after you. Tell me about that.
I don't know. I don't exactly how it happened at all. I
Chatterbait Billy.
have no recollection at all what happened for her.
Do you think he trimmed his mustache like that day? I don't know. It looks a little fresh to me and a little off because he was drinking. So I'm seeing some mess ups around here. I don't really look as straight. I don't believe he's I don't believe he's left-handed because this side looks okay, but this looks messy. He looks like a broom. Like he could also with like Beauty and the Beast, like he totally also would be like Cogsworth as well. Like he'd be like one of the palace employees who turned into furniture. And maybe he was like the broom. I don't know. According to all the police body cam vids I've been watching of drunks, Jim is actually pretty calm. He is. He is calm. He doesn't get his he just stays very neutral and he tries to be like professional, but it comes out as very like pompous and I know better than you. I am a teacher of criminal whatever shit. Yeah, that's a good way to say it, Shins Koala. He owned the room. Like even the police who were there, I feel like they kind of got like a little like Jim sprinkled a little magic on them because there's like, oh hey, there's a lot of laughing and that's why this is so damn long too. He looks like Maurice, but thinks he's Gaston. Reeb Joran, hello. I saw that you recently subbed. Thank you so much. Huh, Ursula in drag for sure.
To make contact with me. I don't know. Was I on some line of some sort? I have no idea.
So you were chatting.
That's right. He never like actually taught law. He was just. Is that so, Gypsy? Gypsy wanted to give in her 2 cents. Yeah, it was just administrating, and it was just like web pages. He wasn't like a teacher, but he thinks he is.
And she came on to you while you were chatting sometime?
Well, somebody, whatever, who that Cheyenne is.
Okay. Do you know how old Cheyenne was?
She told me she was 13, but and I was very, very, very. I don't do that.
I don't do that.
I don't want to do that. I mean, I'm not there.
You're not there?
No, not at all. I'd be happy, like give me an 18, 19-year-old, and I'll be happy.
Oh yeah.
Okay. 13-year-olds, I'm.
To an 18, 19-year-old.
Not,
Yeah.
Not your thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you were talking to Cheyenne on the chat line, what'd you guys talk about?
Yeah, you're really only 13? What type of furniture would Lauren be? The table? I'd say either like the table or the toilet. It could be a dental scar. Ooh, ouch. That's interesting too. Hi, evil little McNuggets. 18, 19-year-old. You mean like ones that you teach? It's still, yeah, exactly. It's still bad, Rauch. Holy, it's Heisenberg White. Hello, hello. I was thinking the massage chair too, but I'm thinking like back for like Beauty and the Beast, like at that time. Did they have toilets at that time? Did they have plumbing? I don't think they did. Outhouse. There we go. He's an outhouse.
Well, and up and
He got that scar from a car accident when he was a child. I've never heard that. I have never heard that, Shin's Koala. That's crazy. 'Cause I swear if I've heard that before, I know I'd remember. But also my memory is shit, so don't believe anything I say. Hello, everyone. Burnt lefts. Leftsy?
until this afternoon, which was, I don't know what
Big outhouse energy for sure.
they gave in for, but I thought she was more like
Tuberculosis.
an adult. But no, I was very very cautious not to be there. I didn't want to be there.
Okay.
I really don't. That's not my thing. I don't like it. I don't want it.
Don't like it. I don't want it.
Forward this work.
But you might have a little curiosity.
No, I don't even.
Which is
I'm
normal.
not even curiosity. I don't have any curiosity about it. It's too young. It's
Hey, human ham cube. I seem to call you like ham cube. I try to like say when I like say hi to everyone like their full names, but sometimes ham cube. Hi.
it's stupid. And now you can go back and look at all the records of the conversations I've had. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. It's
Hey, the
stupid.
Scolo.
I don't. That's not.
My God, my like chat thing is so freaking big. What did I do? I don't know. I was fucking around with some shit, and that just looks too much. His father was killed by the husband of a woman he was trying to break into her apartment while she was breastfeeding to sexually assault. No. Oh my God, that's insane. What the fuck?
Not what I want to do.
Puppies.
You know,
I don't even. That's not me.
is that you?
No, not at all.
Do you have any type of webcam or anything like that?
I do have a webcam.
It is so big.
Do you ever use it for any purposes? Or?
It's available.
It's available.
Use it. I don't know what
Ooh.
that means.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to bed right now.
So we didn't get into what you guys talked about. What you guys talked about?
I was very, very up until today, which is obviously the reason the results have come. I have been very, very cautious of not talking about anything. I do not want to be involved with a 13-year-old. I do not like it. I don't want it. And for some reason, I just gave relaxed and.
So who do you think you were talking to?
Another person,
Another person.
really. That's perfect. I mean, that's honest with you. I don't know, for whatever worth value that is.
Okay.
I cannot condone the statements that I would have made this afternoon to her. I wish I could retract them,
Yeah.
not because of you guys,
Yeah.
but because of the fact that I just don't.
Not because, you guys caught me, but because I'm just not like that.
That's not it. That's not me. I don't see it. I don't.
Jim, I understand. Right? And
I'm
you, I understand you made a mistake, okay? I've read the chats.
right.
Okay?
And you can see how.
I see here where you told her that you wanted to fuck around.
I'll fix the chat size later. It's fine.
And that you
We're in what provoked that.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go down.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to the details of the thing. I understand what you got.
Yeah.
And I know what you got.
I'm just trying to understand here.
I
don't-
did not meet with her. Number one. Number two, I didn't.
Well, you tried to. That was your objective for getting into the car. Oh my God, Shins, I wish. I know we all wish that these detectives interrogated Lauren.
Really wanted to meet with her.
Okay.
It was. I really. If you go to the bottom lines of things, let's talk about facts that I denied, and I did not want to do that. I really did not want to.
Jim, I know you're under a lot of pressure right now. And
I'm not
sure
under
your wife.
pressure at all. I'm not. I'm really not. I mean, obviously being here is a little bit
Yeah.
of pressure, but that's not.
Are you married?
Yes. No. God no.
God, no, fuck that bitch.
You want her? You can have her. I'm sorry.
I got one of my own. That's enough for me.
Yeah, this is just give her ammunition. That's all.
Well, I'm not trying to give no ammunition for nobody. This is just me, you, and Kate here, okay?
Well, it's not.
Yes, Kate. She needed to interrogate Lauren. Like, number one, in my opinion.
Well,
Okay. I did not do anything to this, whatever this person is, whoever it is. I did not intentionally
okay.
I met with this person because this person, whoever it is, male or female or whatever,
He was really, like, not paranoid, but he was really questioning the decoy a lot. He's like, oh, how's Siberia? Like, he thought that the decoy wanted to get, like, money out of him. And this poor decoy, Cheyenne, she was going through some shit with her, like, parents, and she loved Blue October, if that's the band's actual name. I don't remember. But he didn't give two shits. Like, he didn't want to play the, oh, cry on my shoulder, nice guy thing. He's just like, I want to fuck.
enticed me to the point where I wanted to. And I
Did you... So you guys did talk about sexual acts
Yeah.
in your conversations?
I don't know that.
Okay.
I love Fast Eddie. He was like my number one when I first started to get into TCAP and like more research when it comes to like the chat logs and more like behind the scenes kind of shit. He's the best.
You can go back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't...
Hi, Drive.
Look, and
I don't know. I really don't know. It doesn't really, as far as I'm concerned,
you know,
it doesn't matter.
you know,
Oh, are you about to fall asleep there, buddy?
Jim, I'm just trying to figure out what really happened. Because if we don't talk about it now, and if I just give this to somebody, they're going to think you are a sick, maybe possibly a child predator. And I don't think you're that point. Okay?
I'm not.
And you're not. But if we don't talk about it,
Man, this is like good cop, good cop.
what else?
Tell me.
What else can I tell people saying,
Hope you're doing well, Drive. It's been a minute.
you know, Jim made a mistake.
I
This is what
didn't follow
happened.
through, number one. Number two.
Yeah.
Number two, because the fact I didn't follow through is I'm not so sure that I wasn't turned down the street right when he was picked up.
Yeah.
If you check back on the records, on the results, there have been at least three times where I turned around. And I'm not.
Even though you turned around, you turned right back to your destination to see Cheyenne and piss all over her petunias. He is very drunk, for sure.
I don't do this. Number one, I don't really want to.
I don't really want to.
Give me some sex, okay? And I'll find ways to do the sex, but not this use thing.
I love this when he says, I'll find a way to do the sex. Like, what does that even mean? Help me, friends.
This is really crap.
Hi, the most worst. Yes, obviously he turned around because he was just lost the entire time. It's been a while, but didn't they just like eventually find him and just pull him over? Because he could not find his way. It's Mr. Jim Rauch's wild ride, like at Disney. You better have that. Yeah, how do you find like ways to do sex? Like, are we talking like popping pills? Are we talking like something different that I don't want to get into? I don't know.
If nobody stopped you tonight, what do you think might have happened?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And I'll be honest with you about that. Nothing. Nothing would have happened. Okay. God, is this a place to tell the stories?
Yes.
Yeah, he also like crossed state lines multiple times, and he tried to like ask for directions, but he ended up like just, this guy has no idea what he's talking about, just like dismiss him. Kelly, you have to play 7 Minutes in Heaven with either Lauren. Oh, stop. Okay, what is this? 7 Minutes in Heaven with either Lorne, Stanley, or Jordan or Jim. Who would you choose? Why would you do this to me? Viral. I thought we were friends. Why would you do this to me? So evil. You need to change Nuggets. Give him the evil. Give Viral the evil, so Viral can be evil viral effects.
As good as place as any. Jim, we're just trying to be honest with each other.
I went to a swingers club last night and walked out.
Where's that at?
In Dayton.
Up in Dayton, Ohio, Kentucky?
Dayton, Ohio. I walked out. And the reason I walked out is because, no, it's not for me. I'm not selective. I don't want you to think.
I honestly, I don't want to say. I don't want to say on a live stream who I would choose. I mean, at least like, I guess like Jordan is like somewhat closer in age with me. I don't know. Oh, nice, Nuggets. You would pick Stanley because at least he is grossed out as I am. That's true.
Think of it as being selective. I'm looking for some satisfaction from somebody. And I'm not looking. And again,
Oh, God, not 95% tongue. That is the worst. That is the worst.
my own motivation is not to just find somebody who's interested in me.
He's looking for a connection.
Not young, not old, not fat, not thin, not someone who is.
Jim Rauch doesn't discriminate.
Interested in who I am. And that's really it.
And how long have you and your wife been divorced?
Oh,
Or been separated?
grandson.
Or?
We've been divorced for 2000. What was it? 4 years? Almost 5 years.
5 years ago.
Confirmed. Callie loves Joran. Just wait until the tabloids get a hold of this. You know, if I have to choose one, and I might actually be able to give him some like good tips too, because I'm 99% sure he's like a terrible kisser. So, you know, maybe, you know, to help him, no, because he's a piece of shit. No. You know what? I'll just give him, actually, you know what? I'm going to give him my worst. I'm just going to be the worst kisser ever. And then maybe he'll be like, oh, is this how you do it? Okay, great. So he'll go to his other ladies that he tries to kiss, and he will just continue to be awful. We don't want him to improve, right?
I've had relationships with other women. It's not that. It's not
Fuck off.
sexual.
I took it back.
What is it?
There's somebody, and I guess, and then I put this out. Maybe this isn't the right place for doing it, but
This is the time.
Cheyenne, whoever Cheyenne is,
Whoever.
some George down the hall,
George down the hall.
and when that person talked to me, it was a person. Now I have other people that I
No, it
talk
was a cat.
to, and for whatever that's worth, and I don't want to bring them
Hi and bye, Michael Mendoza.
into this, but
It made you feel good?
Your
didn't it?
trademark.
it kept me away from that loneliness that I have when I'm sitting in my house by myself, and somebody who talks to me.
Nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
You feel that lonely feeling, and you know.
Whatever,
And-
however that comments itself.
And she tried and filled that, didn't she? She fulfilled that need.
Yeah, but then it turns around because of this crap, which I understand you mean for doing it. I don't.
So you
I think there's a
live
need for-
alone.
There's a need for people out there, and
No, Slash, don't be done.
and that need is fulfilled by. And the law enforcement. By the way, I'm in criminal justice. I
Yeah.
can tell you that. That's the bottom line.
All right.
But I am. I at UC I work for the criminal justice department. There is a need for
Well, maybe viral effects. Maybe he's wearing like a little training bra to like to stop the underboob sweat.
people in this society that have a connection with somebody, and I don't care. I don't want that where that connection comes from. I think is crucial, and that's where I got fucked up, you know. But don't judge me on that.
I'm not judging you.
I know you're not. I know, but eventually I will be. So yeah, and I know that system how it works.
But Jim, I can understand that, you know, when you're feeling lonely and you feel like you have, you know, you're just
Are you
you just live by
lonesome?
yourself.
Tonight.
And you feel that lonely and you go home every night. You're feeling lonely. You talk to Cheyenne.
Or whoever.
And
Stop brushing off that Cheyenne wasn't an actual 13-year-old. You truly believed that Cheyenne was a 13-year-old. So I wouldn't do that if I were you. Of course he would, because he's trying to minimalize and be like, no, it's no big deal. They weren't a child anyway. So like, why am I being interrogated?
whoever, you know, you're chatting to Cheyenne here, you feel like you can feel. Do you feel like you can feel open to say things?
Right, and I don't, you know, and I think it's unfair of the justice systems to condemn me for talking to somebody. If it's underage, I can understand that, and I know that's where you come in. My relationship was created with my relationship to Cheyenne was because
Yeah, I guess. Drive. He were just trying to educate her about what a real man looks like. Sure.
of the fact that I closed that out.
No.
I
Thought cry.
I fault you guys with that because of the
Spies are listening.
investigations or how you do that is that person who's making those communications
Sorry, sip of water.
starts to connect with the person, and that connection that you make is maybe with the perverted people is one.
Yeah, maybe with perverted people, but not with me. I was looking for a connection.
It's really negative. But with a person like me, it connects. There's somebody who's talking to me, and I don't know. You do what you have to do. Let's cut the bullshit and let's go. I'm to the point.
Cut the bullshit, but we still have like so much longer to go.
You know, I'm lonely.
Oh.
I'm not going to get back to my ex-wife. I wouldn't do that anyway. I have people who don't want to talk to me anymore. I don't care. So I have somebody who's Cheyenne who talks to whoever it is, whoever is Cheyenne. Yeah, it's okay.
Right, Nuggets? Yeah, because a college professor can connect intellectually with a 13-year-old. Because he tried to, I think he like, oh God, it's been a while. He tried to like connect to her when it comes to him being like a musician, quote, but she's like, I like Blue October. And he's like, I have no idea what that is. So he like tried to connect with music, but I'm sorry, Jim, I don't think you guys are gonna be on the same page when it comes to your funk, whatever. I don't know. I'm thinking like something funk because I don't know, keyboard, something.
Yeah, maybe I went over the border, and if I did, that's what I'm paying.
George was down the hall the entire time.
Enterprise.
So you spend a lot of time chatting?
I don't know what a lot of time is.
One
I guess
Direction.
it's relative too.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, probably a couple hours a day,
Yeah.
maybe 3. And most of it's not chatting. Most of it's just trying to find somebody who wants to talk.
Yeah.
And I think that's a major problem too.
With
what
who?
do you generally talk about with Cheyenne or other people? Just whatever
Anything,
comes up?
Anything. Music. The weather. Really.
Oh my god, we did not just like at the same time. Shit.
It really is. I'm trying to, I'm really being honest about that.
I can see One Direction because like the Jonas Brothers were more about like purity, their purity rings. So I bet like One Direction they're like bad boys.
I don't think it's going to go any further. I mean, you're doing this great, wonderful thing. You're going to find out the answers to the world on chatting, but
Bye
it's a whole world out there, and
Wisdom.
I have some real problems with what's going on right here, because I think it's an invasion of privacy. not in terms of the
Fuck. One gives good directions.
the younger age.
Yeah.
I think that somebody else should have stopped that before I got to it.
Well, I'm not a chatter,
Okay.
so if you could educate me a little
Not a chatterbait Billy, that's for damn sure.
bit on,
Okay. I'll go out.
you know,
Perfectly.
where would you go to
Okay.
find
In the
somebody
case
to
of
talk?
in the case of the Cheyenne thing, that was done through Yahoo, Yahoo Messenger, who has. If you're 18, you're not allowed here.
Pure 18?
If you are, if this in the sessions, adult camp, adult Kentucky,
I'm sorry, what?
and
Shit.
in that regard, that's where I am. Adult Kentucky.
Adult Kentucky. Like when you give your age, sex, and location?
And in that regard, that's where I really come off with I think
ASL.
It's not fair for you to come at me. Except for the fact that up front, because of the way you guys do the way you do things, you make sure that you say it's 13, 14, whatever. But
Talking about chat rooms, I could see that, yeah.
that shouldn't be there in the first place. If it's going to be if
Adult chat room, Kentucky.
it's going to be something that legally
He is Bruce Rivering himself.
binds Yahoo or Goggle or whoever it happens to be
Goggle.
to be
I forgot
an
about
adult
Goggle.
place to go, then if I go there and you even say that you're 13, why are you there in the first place? How did you get through that first level? And I really have a problem with that. You guys have heard this over and over and over.
I'm really interested in knowing how this chat thing works and how you met Cheyenne. What type
I
is there?
don't have an idea. I go back to that. I don't know what initiated the first conversation with Cheyenne. I don't remember. It could have been 3 weeks ago. It could have been a week ago. I have no idea. But I know that maybe I went through and I looked and I went down my list of people who were adult cams, and I said,
Ooh.
"Hey, you interested in hockey?" Boom, webcam available, and the name came up.
So you could tell that they had a webcam.
Hey, Pee Wee's Burnt Pizza.
Yes, you can tell that.
Okay. So
Sloth cat, nothing better than that. How did this kid get through the first level of security? This isn't really my
that's something that you look for
No,
when you
no,
talk
no,
to
no.
people?
I don't. No. I don't look for it. I don't
Oh,
look for
okay.
it. No, I look for somebody to talk to. You know, and
Yeah, Hamcube, it's really that. Like, it's really your guys' fault for tricking me. So, yeah, this is all on you.
But if they have a webcam, even better.
no, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. It means that they're probably a prostitute and they're putting their stuff out in the can. Most likely, it means it doesn't mean a damn thing at all.
So what happens after that?
Okay, I put up a message out and they respond. And Cheyenne responds.
What happens after that? I'm not tech savvy. So
Okay. So Cheyenne responds. She says, "Hi, how are you?" "Hi." "Yeah, what you doing?" and it goes from there.
Is that how a conversation starts?
And then, you know, if they're in the legal system and they're taking care of their little niches that they need to take care of, say, well, hey, I'm only 13.
Oh.
Oh, that's okay. Still want to talk to you. What's going on? How was school today?
He did have a webcam because he would like constantly ask in the during the chat interaction with the decoy, "Are you watching?" Yeesh. Another one of those.
And I don't mean that. It sounds so trite, and it doesn't mean in terms of me. I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher. Done it. How was your school today? Is not well. Let me get in and fuck you. That's not it.
God.
It's understanding that person, and
So he's trying to like justify his intentions by saying he wanted to connect with the person instead of just, hey, I'm gonna fuck you and all that shit. But it's like, we know his real intention, but at the same time, like, it doesn't matter how you approach connecting with someone. It was a child as far as you knew. So I don't know why he's saying these things, because I don't know, maybe to make him sound like, yo, I'm not such a bad guy.
and I guess that's what the
Because they have social needs too,
they
just
have
like
social
you.
needs. Here, okay, and then in what is presented to me from Cheyenne or whoever it is,
Cheyenne.
stupid said me or one, is here's this girl, supposedly girl, who supposedly is going through a divorce, whose parents are
Wait, so the 13-year-old is going through a divorce?
separated.
Man, that's gotta be hard for a 13-year-old supposed girl. She's going through a divorce and her parents are separated. Man, what a terrible thing to go through. I see what you're doing, Jimbo. I don't think they're buying it.
Not as an opportunity for me as a predator to go after them, but as a person.
Oh my God, Nuggets. I guess that was like, I guess this was it. I don't know when webcams first started, but yeah, it seems like at that time, like early 2000s, webcams were a thing, and that's, was it just made for perverts? The sole purpose is just horny bullshit. Oh, here's Wonderwall again. Yeah, Wonderwall.
To try and answer questions, and then I
You're
just
helping them.
Except for, like I said this afternoon, which I went overboard. And I only went overboard because of the fact that I personally was frustrated, but that's neither here nor there.
So do you see your role as helping them through their life as well as them helping you?
I'm always doing that. That's the person I am.
Sounds like you've done it for many years. I mean, you've helped people,
30, 40 years. And not on the internet, but yeah.
Well, I'm not saying in your life. In your lifetime, you've helped many people.
To my colleague that's next door to me, I'm helping her do what she needs to do. I'm not a bad person. I'm really not. And I didn't hurt her. I hurt whoever this Cheyenne was, which was, and I knew it. I don't know. Maybe in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I knew this was bad. I knew this was bad.
You knew it was bad, but you still pursued it.
And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking,
You knew what was bad.
It was set up.
The setup. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's their
It
fault.
was all set up.
Oh, talking with her was a setup?
Yeah, from the beginning. And in that frame, I was hoping that it wasn't, but in the good nature that I am, no, that's so much more. I really wanted to help. I you know,
Oh,
How are you going to help her tonight?
I don't know. Tonight,
dick.
talk with her. Talk with her about this divorce thing that her parents were going through. I mean, really, that was my.
What's going on with this light up here that's shining above his forehead? That's not. I don't think I've ever noticed that, but this is amazing.
Just
Do you think it could have been more?
no. Got it. Okay. And let me go back to what I was talking about last week. I went to, like I said, a swingers club last night in Dayton. I walked down. 3 women there. That's not what I mean, it's sexual.
So he's saying that he went to a swingers club. What did he think was going to happen at a swingers club? That you were going to. I've never been to a swingers club myself, but from what I heard, it's mostly about sex. Did he go there thinking he was going to maybe make like a connection? Or at least that's what he's trying to say to the interrogators. Like, man, I'm not about the sex. I'm about the connection. Yeah, it makes him look so much worse.
But in your chat, you asked if she would have sex.
Well, only because I was trying to get that corner into her to let loose and you know.
Wait.
Now I don't know. Maybe in the wrong. Maybe in the to let loose that because I was trying to get that corner into her to let loose.
So talking to a 13-year-old about sex will get her to open up more? Interesting. I never heard of that type of tactic when it comes to, psychology or anything. Maybe way back at the times when, hysteria and all that was a big thing with women and the doctors would just sexually assault women. Maybe that's what he means. Yes, exactly, Crime Watch Bailey. He just likes the articles in Playboy magazines. Yes, he is so that guy.
And and I don't know. Maybe in the wrong. Maybe in the bad sense of things. Maybe that was it. But I don't think it was. I wouldn't have followed through with it.
I think it was more trying to get a connection with him.
Yeah. I really do. I think she just doesn't know where she's going. She doesn't know where she's going.
She's trying to figure life out, and you're trying to help her figure that life out.
At least in my sense of it.
In your mind.
I would have. The last thing I wanted to do was come over here to Campbell County and meet a 13-year-old. Give me a break. Last night I could have had 2 women. Why would I want to do that?
But tonight you were just trying to help somebody.
He really sees himself as a Don Juan, doesn't he? He's just like, I could get, 2 girls if I wanted. I could have, done this. But even if you could, you didn't. You went for a child. Hi, Sand Shower.
I really feel I was trying to do that. And I turned her down twice. If you read those damn emails, I turned her down twice.
Because you thought that she was a scammer.
I'm not coming. I'm scared. I don't want to do it. It's too much for me to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
did it?
I really
You
felt
don't.
that way, but I was trying to. She was so certain. Now again, it's that. And this is the part that bothers me, is that provoking to get me to do something.
Provoking.
Without
Oh, shut up. 2 girls, 1 Rauch. Yeah, it would be, oh my god, way more unappetizing as the original. Oh my god, that's a far. I don't even want to go back there when that was a thing. Oh my god. If he could get any woman, it's almost worse that he went for the kid. Exactly. Yeah. He had choices, according to him, that he has all these opportunities to just fuck around. But you chose this adventure. Choose your own adventure, like books. He chose this adventure. So, there he is. Ah, the Jeff Sokol. I was afraid of getting caught. Oh, fucking Jeff Sokol.
that provoking, I would have. She had backed off. If it had been backed off, I would not even thought about it.
Yeah, but she must have really needed.
I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna refill my water, but I'm gonna keep this playing.
Did you for you?
No,
to,
not
for
she.
her to-
Whoever it is. Let's make clear.
Right, but what you thought was that she needed you.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? I go back to that in relationship to the police department, the criminal justice. You gotta watch out how far you take that, because there are people who do care about other people, and I'm you can write off this thing. You can take me to court and all that. I wasn't gonna hurt that kid.
And I don't think you would.
I wasn't. There's no question about it.
Jim, I honestly think you were not going to hurt Cheyenne or whoever you thought you were going to meet tonight. Jim, I know you're not going to hurt her. Right?
No, I know that. No, I wasn't.
I don't think you had any.
I have more intention of hurting myself than I do of hurting her.
But you needed to fill a void.
No. It's not a void. I don't want to make it a void. I got people I talk to some places. Okay.
What a need.
I have a need to help people. I mean, maybe that's closer to it than filling a void. Because I do have people who have problems, and I have no problems. But I don't know.
Relationships are hard, and it sounds like that the connection that you were making with her, she was innocent, you were innocent, you were just trying to help her, and it just got out of hand.
It got out of hand. I agree with you.
Yeah, and it's much easier to talk to a younger person because they're more open and understanding.
Oh my god.
See,
I come back. Let me get my headphones on. I come back and Jim Rauch is like still. Like physically. And I'm like, oh shit, did I not hit play? But it did. It's fine. I got so paranoid for a second.
Again, this is the lesson I think
Thought I pulled a Jorn.
that you need to learn.
But I did keep my microphone on so you guys can listen to me pee, so you guys can know how big my dick is.
You're playing a role. And whoever's doing it is playing the role of something that they're not.
Wait, Outdoor Loser, you just watched that for the first time on Friday? Is that still even available? Like, I remember where I was when I saw that fucking video. I was in my apartment in Venice Beach, and I came across it and just died.
And when they play that role, they've got all this stuff behind them, all this garbage, not garbage, it's not really garbage, it's really experience. Okay, they've got that behind them, and they're manipulating.
No, not Rob Saab. Wait, did they play it on their... They didn't play it on their stream, did they? I saw that they streamed like this week or something. Or did they like just like send it to you? I don't think that would... I don't know.
Leading it all the way through it.
Mm-hmm.
And with a person or a good, successful,
I figured, but, you know, didn't, just thought I'd ask.
what are they called?
I haven't been to a Rob Saab stream in a while.
Officer who is doing this, a good officer can remove that a little bit so they can be innocent to bring it in. But the return on that, which is the problem, is the person from the outside who comes in.
Jim Rauch Wisdom. Take notes.
They don't see it as that person who has all that control. And therefore, relax, give up levels of intensity that they might not have if they were talking to an adult. And therefore, because of relaxing that intensity,
Yeah, when he's in like lecture mode, he really talks with his hands a lot. I don't know what he's talking about either, honestly. I left for like a minute or so and he's philosophizing. I don't know. I didn't know that Jim Rauch was a philosopher.
maybe some things out that need to get out.
Nature.
But also go, in my case, go overboard, and expect that person who's on the other side, who is intelligent enough and has the experience enough to really understand what's going on there, makes it.
Get out, Mad Cracker. Lithography, get the fuck out.
Critical judgment instead of an emotional judgment on what's happened to a person like me. I don't know if that makes sense, but
No,
do
it
what you have to
doesn't.
do. I don't really care. I mean, I really do. It's either gonna crush my life or we're gonna go.
I think by getting it
I'm
off your
honest.
shoulders and talking about it, I think at least you're making a step somewhere. I mean,
I'm not trying to get some damn 13-year-old in my bed. That's not fair. If I want to get somebody in my bed, I go to the swingers club. I go to the people I date with.
But you walked out of the swingers club. Proof is in the chat, buddy. Oh, did I say this in my last stream? I don't think I did, but I got my first jury summons for this state. Like, I've been living here. It'll be like 10 years next year. And just for next year, I actually got a jury summons. I kept asking myself, like, why haven't I gotten a jury summons? But I did. I wonder what it is. Part of me like wants to be a part of a juror because I'm, true crime messy pants. But we'll see.
Which there are 3 or 4 that I normally date, and I can do that. That's not. I'm not a predator. I'm not that in that ballgame. I don't like even women. There's a little problem with that. I'm sorry.
Little.
It's like little guys. I'm not like,
Yeah.
put them over there.
That's not your thing.
Okay, it really is.
Yeah, it's that Abe Simpson gif.
That's not your thing.
But it's not. But beyond not my thing. It's I don't. There are people out there who do, and that's not me. You're
And
I'm really serious.
you know, Jim, if I thought that was you, I wouldn't waste my time here with you. Because if I felt that way, I'd say, you know what?
Yeah, I have once. I grew up in California, and like I got one. It was like back in like the early 2000s. I was only there for like a day, and then they let me go. I was so young. I didn't really like care to learn about how that all goes, but now I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so interested.
Jim's like that, throw you away, and out the door I go.
Okay, let me give you another indication. I taught music for 31 years. I have never been arrested in that 31 years for any kind of child molestation or anything like that.
Oh shit, drive murder. Crazy.
In the 31 years, I've seen many, many kids go through my system, and through the systems that I work. It's the wrong ballgame. I mean, it's not me.
Okay. So when you were online chatting, and you felt that you felt like you were talking to somebody who possibly did understand and probably had some experiences, you felt like you could let go, right?
It's funny to put it in perspective over the last couple weeks in which China's been involved. I did not feel that way until tonight. And I don't know what made that difference. I have no idea what made that difference, but I felt like maybe it's a movement on the part of the people whoever did it
Not the movement.
to kind of motivate me to go that direction. No, I really was
What even does that mean?
very, very cautious of not letting any information out, not even my emotions.
Oh shit, they paid her? Oh god, but parking was $25. Psh. They are a bullshit. Not your wife, but the summons and what ended up happening. I need to pay for parking? I don't remember if I had to. It was so long ago.
Until tonight.
Tonight you felt, that you could speak.
I guess I was
be
like
free.
I was just looked down. I was tired of playing games and doing things and just backed off.
Downtown Chicago. Okay. I can see the paying for the parking.
I'm just okay. You want to talk? You want to get together? Here's my phone number. Give me a call. I'll do it. I mean, really, it's
And you let your guard down.
I let my guard.
You let your guard down.
I let my guard down only because of the fact that I had my guard up for weeks.
Yeah.
Oh wow, just weeks.
And
My god, guys, he had his guard up for weeks. That is devastating.
and only and through that guard
It does have a giant bean. I've been there once.
that I had, I thought maybe she needs some help. Maybe she needed to talk to somebody. Maybe she was moving in a direction that I could help her in some way. Really, that's the honest answer.
And what did you want to talk to her about? I mean regards to
I wanted to open up those channels. I don't know where she was in that regard. I wanted to open it up so she could talk to me. And she in the past she was guarded too.
And she. You talked about a lot of things. You said you talked about, different things, you know. Do you, how was it you guys talk about? I know you said you let your guard down and you're feeling lonely. How many times did you guys talk about sexual things?
Nothing until tonight.
Weird. I can't listen, but we just wanted to say that to let everyone know that Jim Rauch's body is shaped like a pear. What's wrong with a pear shape, first of all? I mean, fine, I guess he is. I don't know. I feel like he's shaped more like an apple.
Okay, nothing.
That I'm aware of.
Are you aware?
I don't remember anything, the connotation of the, and if it was, it was like really off the wall.
Off the wall?
Yeah, it wasn't like as straightforward as was.
So what do you consider straight, kind of off the wall? Just something that you remember you guys talked about?
I don't remember. I don't remember specifically.
Do you guys, I mean, use off the wall things, maybe about getting a blowjob or anything like that, or?
Or talking about what kind of relationship do you have? What she have with her boyfriend?
Okay.
I mean,
Do you guys go deeper than that?
he ever touch you?
Yeah.
That's about it. That's about the extent of it. That's about the bottom of it.
Up on it? I mean, did she ever talk to you about going deeper than that? I mean, any?
Not until tonight. And I'm not sure she really went that far with me as much as I went with her, which is my problem.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What you guys talk about tonight? It just kind of seemed like everything.
I don't know what it was about tonight.
Hello.
I don't know what provoked that. Maybe it's just a commonality or just a talking over a period of time, which is probably a lot of it.
Kind of culminated over a couple
No,
of weeks.
it wasn't a culmination. It was more. It was more of a just a relaxed nature between two people.
A relaxed nature between two people. Write that down, guys.
Like I said, it wasn't a culmination of
Hey, John Ryan.
things. It was more of a relaxed nature of. Understand each other.
So you felt like you were on the same page?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
That we could talk about something.
No. Rauch, you guys were not on the same page. She actually was trying to connect. Well, the decoy was. But he just... Do you fuck around?
And you were open. You guys were open.
I agree with that. I think for some reason it became more open tonight than ever before, and then obviously exploded. But again, I jump on you guys for that. I jump on you for that
Yeah, fuck you guys.
because
How dare you?
that what I needed, whether it was Cheyenne or Joe Blow, I needed somebody to talk to, and instead of somebody to talk to, I ended up with investigations.
Well,
I understand. I don't criticize you for it. Don't understand. Don't misunderstand.
But you just said you do.
I understand.
It's a real social, and it's a real social problem. I don't know how often do you do this every night? No.
No, this is Jim. You know, like I
So
said
do you think this is like a hobby for them?
before, we're just trying to
Oh, he's getting comfy.
get at what happened tonight and what's been happening. And, you know, I understand that you've had a rough time. You needed to talk to somebody.
Yes.
You could have went out with 2 women or 3 women the other night.
15. We were the other night,
Yeah.
2 nights up there.
Not 15.
Talk to Cheyenne, made you feel good. Kind of let you.
It solved the problem, but it didn't solve the problem in terms of I didn't do anything except talk.
Sorry, my chair is really squeaky.
And when you, and then tonight was just a culmination of, you know, you felt like, you know, hey, maybe, you know, maybe I need to see her. Maybe she can actually, I can open up.
Yeah, outdoor loser. Jim is a floozy.
I can open up to her.
And that's exactly,
Or he thinks he is.
and that is really essentially it. And I, you know, would it come to in some sexual thing? I'm not going to say it wouldn't, but I'm in the other side of me, which it wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. I can't believe your phone's ringing. It would not have. It would never reach that point because of the person I am, and because I would never take an advantage of her. If you go back on those, you'll
Why does he get so offended by the phone?
see it. How many times I asked her, "Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure?" And the reason why is because I didn't want to hurt her. I didn't want to. She was young, supposedly.
Children can't consent. You can ask her a child 1,000 times if they're okay with this. We know this. This isn't news, but like, come on, Jim.
She was young, and I did not want to do that. I really, this young thing.
I don't think you, Jim, you did not. I know you didn't want to hurt her.
No.
And you went there tonight to see her, to help her out, you know, and things could have, you know, but you would. I don't think if anything would have happened. Now I'm talking anything.
Okay.
You would have never hurt her. Jim, I know that.
No, I wouldn't.
You would.
That's not me.
That's not you. But you were there for her. You were trying to be there for her, and you came here for that reason, to be there for her.
And let's be realistic about that too.
Yeah.
I came here to be.
I don't know, Chatterbait Billy. Because he did show some cam action. Man, but it was just such an early time for that type of technology. God, could you imagine? We would have a lot of shit.
Be for her, possibly sexually too.
Two?
But I don't know if I could ever have done that. I don't think I could ever. I mean, I'm serious. I told you this, went to the swingers club. So I've been dating.
Do you what is that, the third time he's brought up the swingers club?
I have gone there twice, and I've walked away because, no, that's not what I want. I want to go to some place and meet somebody who really, really needs what I am, not my dick. You know?
Sup, pussy destroyer?
One's you for you. One's Jim.
Yeah, and I'll do a hell of a lot for that. We can go into personal details on that, but there are
he
people,
will.
There are people in my life who would do anything for me to just give up everything I have and just go with them. But I won't do it. And there are other people inside who need every.
I agree, outdoor loser. You don't even need to see. You just know it's just Sad.
A bit of me, and I can't give them that because I've got this other person who really needs me, who won't say the thing.
What?
And tonight,
So-
go ahead.
Sounds like there's a lot of relationship issues going on
Oh,
for
absolutely.
you right now.
Oh, absolutely. I have no question about it.
Yeah.
I can be specific about it. You want specifics, or you want to talk about legalities?
You want Pacifics?
I have a girlfriend
He is.
who won't get married, who doesn't want to see me. And
That's like the funniest thing visually about this interrogation is the matching of the skin and the wall. It's just uncanny.
except for on the weekends when she wants to get fucked.
Size of a peanut butter.
I have another woman who would love for me to just move in with her. I can't move in with her because she's not going anywhere. She's not. I want this one to come around, and she never will. So what I do, juggle phone calls on those two. Then we add in the other emotions, and okay, so I can't satisfy any one of the two. I know you. I can see you're gone on this. You have no clue what I'm talking about. But this all.
No, we don't. Is this when he starts getting into the person who he was like seeing but was like married?
What's going on?
But these are your feelings.
Yeah.
These are your feelings.
Well, no, they're beyond my feelings. They're people who affect my feelings, and they're people who I can get down on my knees and say, "Stop this shit."
Yeah. And then
they so eventually I'll die, and everybody else will go on.
and tonight,
It's just, as I said, I don't care. I don't want to be involved in a whole bunch of legal shit. I've been there before. It's not major.
You've been there before. And also, it's a bit late for that.
But
yeah.
I know what it's like. I know what this shit is like. And
but you wouldn't be there for her tonight.
I wanted to help somebody out. I
And
wanted somebody. Her mother was not around. Her father was not around, and she didn't know what to do.
And she had emotional feelings, sexual feelings.
Mm-hmm.
She
Honestly, in my opinion, Cheyenne seemed pretty self-sufficient. Like, she didn't, if she was real, she didn't like her situation, but I believe she is someone who, if they were real, can handle her shit. Especially from the phone calls.
had a multitude of feelings.
Right. And I could answer some of those by my dialogue, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And impact friend.
Yeah, vulnerable.
But right now, we're talking about it, and that's the main point. I mean, you could come in there and say that,
I still feel sabotaged,
I'm not trying to sabotage you.
but I feel sabotaged
Oh,
because
The sabotage is your own saboteur. Jim Rauch, you did this yourself.
because of the fact that I'm not out there fucking the 13-year-olds and or getting them drunk and taking them up to hotels and as we all.
Wait. It's been a while since I've read the chat logs, but why? It sounds like he's talking about what his plans was. Oh, his plans were, oh yeah, I don't want to like take a 13-year-old and get her drunk and take her to a hotel. I mean, what?
Always know from the news today. I'm not doing that, and I don't have a desire to do that.
But you felt a connection tonight.
Yep.
And tonight
I felt
was,
she needed,
and she needed you, and you,
and I needed her in some sense. I
and
needed to be able to.
let yourself go.
No. I needed to.
To help her.
There's a needy thing.
To help her.
You needed to ejaculate.
I needed to fulfill a need of somebody. And I've always done it all my life. I would go back to history with my school.
Yeah.
And it's always that, trying to find some way to help some kids. And I really felt that need. It's not bullshit, it's just the way I feel.
That's bullshit. I mean, if that's the way you feel, I mean, I don't think it's bullshit.
Well, I know, but on the outside of it, people look at it, they don't see it.
But you have feelings. I mean, you'd be inhuman if you didn't have feelings. And tonight was about feelings. Tonight was about feelings, and tonight was about you trying to help someone who you thought you needed.
Help them is the key word.
A toy from the toy chest.
Yeah, and you wanted to share.
I wanted to
them.
be able, after the discussion of the we talked about, if it's sexual or whatever it happens to be, I wanted to share that this is how I would see it. What do you need? Where do we go from there? How does my role change with you? Enough labor. Do what you have to do.
Why don't you just shut up? Because he keeps saying, yeah, do whatever you need to do, but he keeps moving on to his stories. It's like, oh, I need to listen to my stories. He became religious. Oh no. No sexual. Sarah Boone.
You know, Jim, you've said several times that, you feel sabotaged.
Mm-hmm.
We're not here to make life harder for you. I mean, you're in the situation that you're in, and right now we have an opportunity to talk through things and maybe get you in a better situation so that you don't feel sabotaged.
Okay, in that relationship, in that perspective, how do I deal? I'm going to be online, unless you guys chop up my arms, take my job away, and deal with that when I see somebody who does have a need.
Yeah, this is all sabotage. I think what you're looking for, Jim, is a psychiatrist, a therapist, like maybe some shock therapy that might help, or maybe an entire lobotomy. Let's try that.
I don't mean searching out. I'm not talking.
Oh, Drive. I have not yet. I need to. I don't know. I was like so full in with Sarah Boone, and now I'm like, ugh, I'm kind of like over it. But I know for sure I want to listen to The Letter, because I heard it's like completely outrageous. Don't give me any spoilers. We had a lot of good days. It was a good day.
I'm somebody, that's a whole other thing. I never have gone to somebody on the internet who hasn't responded to me. However that plays a perspective and how you deal with the job that you do. For me, once they respond to me, then I have not an obligation. I don't, but I need to. And do I need to answer them, or do I shut it off? And that is real. That is really hard for me.
Yeah.
That is really hard. When somebody said hi, after I said hi to them, mean, just that simple. Just that simple. If I don't respond to them, it says, "Oh, man, he doesn't care." It's like the 37,000 other people don't care, you know. And I have a real problem with that because if somebody responds to me, I always respond to them. Yeah. Okay.
The doors he opened.
Upside down. What do we do here?
If you could talk more about the information that you exchanged with Cheyenne as far as pictures or
I never.
chat.
I did have my webcam, and my webcam has been both
It's available.
visual, as obviously seeing me, facially, genitalia.
Genitalia. How many times would you say?
I would say maybe 1 or 2 times that she has accepted to see me.
And that was on Yahoo.
So it's her fault. It's available, but it's her fault that she clicked to see it. Man, this guy is just... Ain't he fucking cunning?
It was on Yahoo, and it was her. I never forced it on her. She always asked to have it to accept it. But not. It's not always been genitalia, but
Face, genitalia. So there's multitude of different things.
yeah. But that's only. And again,
Woo, belly.
only because of the fact that that's the way I was at that point. Not that I was. No.
That's true, Drive. He said genitalia, which, yep, it means it was for educational purposes. When you say it like that means, hey, man, this is nothing that I want. This is just educational. You need to learn. Blech.
Okay, Cheyenne is going to be on, so let's put it on my dick. No, it was never that. It was there. I just clicked on.
Fuck, we'll never know.
Webcams available. She accepted it or not accepted it. In most cases, and she didn't always accept it either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, was this in response to the conversation you were
No,
having?
there was
or?
no. There was usually no conversation in relationship to that. No conversation. Nothing. Is this an adult cam? No, even that. It's cam is available. If you want, you can say it. If you don't.
When you sent that,
But that's again. But in relationship to other people other than Cheyenne, that was common practice for me.
what did you hope when?
If somebody wanted to look at it, they could look at it, decline, look at it, stop, go on, do their own.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, because I did not have a webcam at this time, but do you like Nigeria? But if your webcam is available for someone to click on it while you're chatting, I don't think it goes into the specifics. Like, hey, my webcam is on my dick. Do you want it or not? Right? Right?
So,
That was my and that was my. That was what I expected them to do. If they didn't want to see it, they didn't do it. If they did see it and they didn't want to look at it, they could click on.
So you sent it as something as if she wanted to view it, she could view it. If she didn't want to view it.
Exactly. And I would have done that I would have done that beyond Cheyenne. Way all of any other people that I had any contact with.
Oh, so he takes all comers. So anytime he chats with anybody, his dick cam is available, so he doesn't discriminate. Rauch dick for everybody.
I mean, when you go through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and you get a response, and you put on my webcam is available. That's it. And then
Wait, Drive, stop. The new AI webcams warn you that there are genitals on the other end. You're fucking with me.
you get that choice.
So, when you said that there were webcam shots of your genitalia, what was going on? Was there masturbation involved?
Not in all cases, no. Just there. There was some. There.
So he's another Lorne. It's just, oh, look at that beautiful pause. So he believes that if someone just sees his dick, then that automatically makes the other person horny. Maybe for some people, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, me personally, please don't show me your dick. Just show me, I don't know, that you can read and write, maybe at least. I don't know. Hamcube, I remember my webcam sharing options always asking, would you like to see a bald mustache fat drunk pedo?
There was masturbation in places of people who did have a connection with me. Okay? In other words, people who stayed with me and been long. Short term, no.
What about with Cheyenne?
Say oh for a muse of fire out loud. Read that to me.
Yeah, I don't
Some
think so.
Shakespeare.
I don't think so. And that may be just I don't remember, but I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think it was more like, here's a guys.
Aw, outdoor loser, do you feel left out? I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. What is it about, like, the dick pic? Like, a dick is just a dick is just a dick. Newsflash. They're terrible. I don't know.
I know. More that was more of it.
More of an
I know. I was kidding. I kidding.
education for her.
I think so. She was at least whoever she is. Go back to that.
Yeah.
It was more of a
Exploratory.
This is what
Outdoor loser does not want dick pics. Okay?
a guy looks like.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Oh, your
Hey!
boyfriend?
Exploratory.
This is what a guy looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a classic line. This is what a guy looks like.
Your boyfriend looks like. You ever touched that? Your boyfriend? Oh yeah, I touched him once. That kind of- Nothing more than that.
Nothing
for
more.
her. That I remember.
That's all she's gonna get.
I,
Okay. And you said you only did that like 1 or 2 times? You sent something out, or?
probably 1 or 2 times. No more than that.
And then tonight, you said you were going to be for her in various issues, because some with her parents, and
She said her mother was working at the hospital,
With his belly, I just want to do on it.
and then that she was free, and I connected,
and you
Ooh, maybe.
I gave her my phone number,
gave her phone number,
which was a big step for me.
yeah, well, for
Well, big step for me because number one, I didn't even know where she lived,
yeah.
and
And you still don't, because you couldn't fucking find it, the house.
and then we followed through with that, and that fiasco. Been driving all over
Driving.
damn
How'd you find her? How'd you find her place there?
Luckily,
Did you get like a MapQuest or?
no, I had originally had a map, but we never. I spent an hour looking for directions with Carol, or whoever it is. Their directions.
They were terrible.
Yeah, they were.
So
No, they weren't. They were quite impressive of how to get to the house. You were just a junkie McJunkster and couldn't find your way. He's always like, it's typical. He's always blaming other people. Typical, and he's the victim.
did you have to call her back or?
She called me, and then obviously that was.
And that's where you kind of asked where.
Hello.
Where is
Well,
this
where
at?
am I going? What am I doing?
Was it a cell
Is this Cheyenne?
phone
I'm not sure.
or your
I
home
had a cell
phone?
phone. I had a cell
So
phone.
she was calling you on your cell phone?
Or whoever it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever called her on your cell phone or anything
No.
like that?
No, never. Not till night.
Okay.
Okay.
And tonight, I know a lot of things. You wanted to express certain things. You wanted to. I'm trying to express your feelings, Jim.
Okay,
I'm trying to express your feelings, and because I want to get it right. I don't want to say something that's not right.
Okay.
But tonight.
Okay, so we're almost at. Hold on. Let's officially get to an hour.
You know, you wanted to see how she was emotionally, sexually. Does that what kind of when the condoms come into play?
Were the what?
Condoms she had on you?
I wanted to put them in my pocket, which I did last night also.
Yeah.
That maybe that should be noted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I put the condoms in my pocket tonight.
Yeah.
If there's something culminated that it went that direction, I at least
You
had
want to
some
feel you want to be
protection.
safe?
Okay, the same reason why I had them in my pocket.
I don't remember Online Lobster. Ah! I love this this pause. I like that one. Someone get a screenshot of that.
Last night, in case of when I went to the swingers club, I would have them in that case.
And you protect yourself.
Yeah. Number one, I protect myself. Number two, I protect the person who's involved.
Just like I said, you.
Okay, I get trying to like protect yourself, but Jim, I really don't think you got enough little U's in there to get someone pregnant. That's just all I'm saying.
You care about people. I can understand that you would want, like I said, you didn't want to hurt nobody.
Exactly.
And that's and tonight went in that direction. You were at least been prepared.
I was prepared if it came to that point.
Yeah.
Which, did I really expect it to be there? No.
Did you want it to be there?
Oh yeah, I'd love to be there. Only in the sense that I'm frustrated as hell. And I went up to the swingers club, nobody there. No, I can go down the list.
Up and down, up and down.
I can go down the list. It's been 2 weeks since I've had a.
It really is viral effects. It's just becoming like more and more like it really badly wants to make this appearance. Like he's trying so hard to be like in camera. I don't know. Or maybe his belly's getting big because maybe he has to go potty.
And I'm frustrated as hell. But expectations of it being there, not any more than anything else. Really. And it really is an aggressive nature on my part.
But you have feelings. I mean. It's,
Okay, so we are officially at an hour of the 2-hour interrogation. Oh, I want to like... Okay, we'll see. I'm going to keep going. But at some point, I'm just like wondering like... Okay, detectives, can you just like cut the bullshit. Like, I don't know if they think this is the best way to get him to... I mean, in some ways it worked to be, like, cool. Like, yeah, no. It happens. I can see that, but at the same time, I'm like... I'd be like, I want to go fucking home. Can we wrap this up? That's just me. The last bit, that's true. He does sleep for a while. Fight through that shit. I know. I'm gonna try.
What I'm thinking of is,
Fruit.
okay, I'm gonna go over and meet her, so what happened, whatever happens, okay, it's fine. And then I'm thinking about, okay, well, I'm gonna stop over at Rhino's over after it's over with. Maybe there's, you know, Rhino's is over. It's a bar over in Eastgate.
Rhinos.
Okay, so if, you know,
I need to look that up and see if that like really exists.
if this like doesn't happen or whatever, I'm ready. That's exactly where it was.
And if things would have went, say things would have went differently tonight, and we were not here. Do you think you could have had a relationship with Cheyenne? Do you think there was enough of a connection there that you could have a relationship with her?
I think it's too early.
But you did feel connected. You did feel connected to her.
I felt connected to her.
Oh my god, there's a Rhinos bar like everywhere. There's even one in my state apparently. Okay, I'm over it.
But it was too fast.
Too fast.
It probably would have been one of those things where we sat down, have the iced tea, and I went home.
Iced tea.
And that's what's so bad about this, because that's where I was. You know, maybe she wasn't the same where it was the same area, but or whoever it is. But for me, I just.
I could never do Jim Rauch justice because Reborn and Mike Pence are like the best at it. Fill my tires with air. I tried.
I really was not trying to. It's not this predator trying to.
And
Jim, we've done over that.
Okay, but the point is, you still think that so there's some sense of that.
But Jim, if you made a mistake, I can handle. You made a mistake tonight.
I did not contrive this girl into having sex with me. What I did was I tried to meet with her,
to help her out.
to help her out in what she needs to do. She's going through some stuff with her, if that's really
And
true. And then I still go on with my life.
And that's different from.
And that is, yeah, that's different from. So you're gonna meet this girl. That's horrible. And then go on with my life. I don't know, something about that just kind of makes me.
A predator.
Yeah.
A
predator!
I hope so.
You know, Jim, I see the difference. Okay.
Oh, for sure, outdoor loser. I believe that he thinks he's going home up until the very end of this. Even though he says, "Oh, all right, you gotta do what you gotta do," but like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm one of you guys, so I know you guys gotta do what you gotta do, but you know, you don't have to, you know, really arrest me or book me.
And I
hope so, because I certainly
there's a
not there.
clear distinction there.
Okay. Well, you know, I don't want that clapped on top of me. I've spent many years not keeping away from it, but being aware that it's out there and just being careful.
You think viral effects? Brian Cox would be a good Jim Rauch. I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
And then the fall,
He's a fucking amazing actor.
this is like,
Well, you've not had any issues before.
no, not at all. Not at all. But the thing is, music teacher,
Or Danny DeVito. I think that would be funnier.
elementary school, there's magnitudes of shit out there for that. And things like this, if this had ever happened to me, I would be fired from West Claremont immediately.
If he was alive, maybe Wilford Brimley, maybe?
Because of the fact that there is that stigma.
Watch Clark.
And because of the fact that, you know, I'm since retired, so that it doesn't matter anymore. But you should know that. You should know that those qualifications that come along with that territory, and it's not just music teachers, it's the other teachers as well. Any male teachers in the elementary grade.
Not Justin Timberlake. Could you imagine him with like a Jim Rauch mustache?
And like I said, I don't consider you in that category. And
Okay.
while I'm here, is there anything? I don't think they expect I would find anything, but is there anything in your vehicle that I should know about? Anything?
I don't think so.
Would you mind if any of the officers would look through to see?
I've no, absolutely not at all.
Okay, so you don't mind if they look through your vehicle to see it?
If they fill up my tires with air.
Well, I will ask them.
I'm sorry,
I will ask them, but I don't know what you'll get.
The reason I say that is because my light came on.
Oh.
So, my air pressure is
Well,
down.
I will.
No,
I'll let them know.
there
yeah.
is not a damn thing in that car.
But you don't mind them taking
So
a
you don't
look?
mind them
absolutely not,
searching?
not at
You
all.
want me to go get those forms?
Yeah,
for
if
you?
I don't
Okay.
do drugs. I don't do that kind of thing. I do drink, but
I'll be right back.
Really?
Hand me my paper and pen
Hello, T. Darling.
if you don't mind. I'll be back.
okay. You know, I've had my drinks and I've done that share of that shit. I was a professional musician for years and years. Never did drugs.
Never did drugs.
Yeah, the MacBook Air commercial. I could see that.
About the only time ever, well, I could one experience. I'll share.
What?
Okay, I'll share. It was with my ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
We were, I guess,
Oh, here we go. Is this the weed story?
we were like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years married. We had a 30-year marriage.
Damn.
And she said, well, we want to try that pot shit.
That
So
pot.
I made arrangements to get this pot.
He's trying to just be so relatable and just like, oh.
Somebody, I
Yeah.
don't remember who it was. And we had rolled these little cigarettes and stuff, and didn't feel a fucking thing.
I'm just gonna say, everybody, to those who date anyone who is in a band, never go for the keyboardist. Never go for the keys guy. I'm saying this from personal experience. And Jim Rauch. Just walk away.
Right? She took a one draw of this, and she got deathly sick. I mean, deathly sick.
Just deathly
I'm telling you, at the end of the whole evening, I had called the doctor, and I had taken her to the hospital.
So you had a whole night of just her idea.
Oh God! It was, that's one of the only 2 times. The other time was I was playing a New Year's Eve job in Ashland, Kentucky, and the snow was really bad, and I had help move some equipment and stuff, and I pulled me back, and they took me to the hospital, and they gave me a damn shot of morphine at that time in Ashland. I couldn't sit up at the piano.
You know what's weird? This year when I was put into an ambulance for my injuries, they said that they gave me morphine, but I swear to God, I don't remember like feeling it. Like maybe my like adrenaline was up so high that I just But from what I heard, when you go into like an ambulance, they don't like officially give you morphine, they give you something else. But I just remember feeling all the fucking pain on the way to the hospital and throughout when they were stitching me up. Octopussy, yes, I think that's what it is. I can't remember the name because I have a friend who's an EMT, and this was like months ago, so I can't like fully remember. I was just like, 'cause I never had morphine before. I'm just like, is this what morphine is? Because I don't feel a thing.
I swear to God,
couldn't do it?
I couldn't play. I couldn't play with shit. They'd hired, they'd hired me for like $100 for that night, and I could just that.
Outdoor loser. Heroin sometimes takes a few tries. Well, if that's the case, then I'm good.
That's my drug thing. I drink vodka. I drink a lot of different things, but probably a couple drinks a night.
Just a couple drinks tonight. Yeah,
Yeah.
You said tonight. You said you just had a couple drinks.
Yeah.
A couple vodka tonics, I think you said. Or...
And that's what I usually do. I usually come home, take a couple drinks, and just relax, and that does me.
Can I get home? Just
I got my wisdom teeth pulled as well. I was in high school when that happened, but I do remember being put to sleep. I don't remember if they gave me like morphine or anything.
kind of relax a little bit.
And I do at home. I do, and until I get a phone call that says, "Hey, you want to come over?" I'm sorry.
I don't believe that, Jim. I believe your vodka tonics. Maybe because he took a while. Because he did take a while to get out of the house. I think he was still trying to get some like liquid courage. He took a little sippy cup with him, like a little to go. Maybe Stanley cups were a thing at the time, but maybe like just a plastic water bottle of a gin and tonic. Because he definitely got more drunk while he was driving.
Yeah, Jim, we're just talking here, and that's the main thing. You know,
I really have not done anything wrong here, except for follow up on something that somebody else has provoked me to. And
you know, you like what we talked about. You know, you just you have a thing. You felt a connection. You felt a need to help her.
well, but
and
the
she
thing
was
is,
gonna help you.
it isn't a real person. So what I do is I cut it off, which is like my apparandi anyway. Which is I cut people off from really knowing me, which is probably more detrimental than.
How often do you do that? Just every so often, or anytime
Okay, you're not anything special, Jim.
you get close to somebody? Or...
A lot of us do that.
I have somebody
Or
that's
have
really
done
close
that.
to me right now, but she just, if she would come close to me, it would be my euphoria.
Yeah.
Wolf shirts. Do I know what that is? I don't think I do. I don't have a Stanley cup. I do have a cup that I refill, and I decorated it with many stickers. One of them being a sloth cat Lorne sticker where he's all beat up and says "good and you," and I have an evil little McNugget sticker of Joran, girl with the pearl earring. Oh, they're my favorites. They're my favorites. And I keep this with me wherever I go, and I'm constantly reminded how hilarious this community is.
There are other people that I was dating a couple on I don't know, 5 people maybe. One person up in Wilmington, one person in Dayton, all online. And all legitimate and all real people. And I said, well, the real person I want to be with is right here. And so I sent these emails to these other ones and said, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to stop seeing because I really want to see.
Wait, he sent an email to break up with people? I mean, you can't text message breakup. I feel like email breakup is worse. Is that how they like corresponded? Was through email? Jesus.
It's one person, and then she doesn't understand. That's hard. That's hard.
It is hard.
Oh shit, you do? Drive, you Evil McNuggets, it's a mouse pad with Lauren as the thing. Oh, that's so cool.
Mainly because I know that she's the right person.
So much talent.
I mean, God, I've been married. I was married for 30 years and knew it was the wrong person.
Yeah.
And I've known this person for probably 10 to 15 years.
Somebody you work with, or?
No, actually not. It's somebody who I have had an acquaintance with, and she's divorced, and everything's fine. She's got older kids. I have older kids, and she just is
Oh, I keep forgetting that he has kids.
so scared of.
Yes, tell it. Say it.
Come on in.
Oh.
You're the same person that left.
Yeah. Can I have that
He feels like he's just a part of the gang now.
chat for a minute?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run a copy of it, so we'll have this somewhere to look at.
Okay.
Actually, the person I'm talking about is, and again, this is, you can take it full.
Yeah, so this person comes in, and it sounds like they're still in the room, maybe doing like paperwork or something, and Jim just keeps going. Well, anyway, as I was saying, I was rudely interrupted.
So she's actually a social worker.
Hey, can I have the folder for a minute?
Give it
Sorry, I'm sorry
that's
to
all
interrupt
right.
you
Don't
guys.
think
I know
anything.
you're
Do
y'all
what you
are
have to do.
chatting, and
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right.
She's actually a social worker. She does with sexual abuse, and she does exactly what you guys are doing, except for on a medical aspect of it instead of a legal.
Okay. This
Yeah.
kind of helps people out too. See.
Basically, she's now a supervisor. She's working for a job in over in Ohio.
It's just like, why is this important? Like, I get it because he's opening up and all that, but it's just like, maybe I would be like a horrible detective because I just be like, even when I do like body cam streams, like if it gets to a point where I'm just like, I don't care, can we move on and get on with it? Is he gonna cry? Jim, are you gonna cry? Oh, 10% battery. I don't know why my freaking, it doesn't matter. My watch, like the battery just dies so quickly. Fun fact, fired. I don't even know what you're talking about, that cracker. Eric? Who is that?
All the ones with the Marcus White Feichels.
Visor.
Yeah, job and job.
I'm horrible and old, so
Job and
I need splaining.
I can't remember the agency. It's part of the state of Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Anyway, so she's working with them. She's working as a supervisor. She works with.
MLC Callie doesn't like. Oh, is this a wrestling thing? This isn't wrestling. I don't know anything about wrestling. Jirok does. He grew up with all the wrestling stuff, but I do like documentaries about former wrestlers. I've seen a couple, and those are very interesting to me. Hey, Blinken. I've never been in a wrestling chat room. I could definitely say that for sure. I love fun facts. Absolutely. You know this. Easy E.
Basically, physical abuse. She used to work with sexual abuse.
Okay.
God, day in and day out.
Damn, that's hard.
Oh God, it's horrible. I mean, I would see her 2-3 times a week, and every time she'd come with another story of somebody that's been doing some crap. But now she's involved. She's a supervisor, but she's a supervisor over this physical abuse. I don't know if it's any worse or better. I mean, she's got 3 times a week. She's got some kid who's been killed by their parents.
It's overwhelming.
Oh, it is. It really is. It really is. And I sympathize with that. But that goes along with my feelings here too, because I respect what she does, and I kind of like. I just wish you'd reach a point where you were happy with dealing with that and can go to sleep at night knowing that you've done the right decision.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's very hard. And the divorce was hard between her and her husband, her ex-husband.
I dubbed the outdoor loser Ahmad.
My divorce wasn't as well. I say that. 2 weeks ago was the first time that my ex-wife and I, after 4 years, were able to sit in the same room.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't even have to. You're there. Look at you all blue with a wrench.
And
And it wasn't me. It was her. She just couldn't. She couldn't.
I'm like barely paying attention to what. There's so many good things about this interrogation, but there's just so much just like. Okay.
She couldn't do it.
Drive, you gotta come back more often. I will wrench the fuck out of you.
So, and then they add this onto it.
Although that's really a prerequisite, it really isn't. You're welcome.
Let's add it up on the.
what you got? What made you guys separate or leave each other?
Well, to be perfectly honest, the woman I was talking about she wasn't totally committed to me, but I had a relationship with her, and her husband was a judge.
I love when you're here, Drive.
Maybe go there.
Okay, let's take a deep breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Let's get back to Jim.
And he has made it absolutely miserable for her.
If you don't know who Drive is, outdoor loser, then I might take that wrench away from you. Drive is a legend. Oh, really? Hey, Lincoln? Oh, that's so sweet. I know. I know you're kidding.
On Teddy. And
City boy.
I don't know. We connected. Actually, I connected at church. I was an organist, and she was a piano player for one of the groups, and we grew, and I knew her kids. It was really healthy. It was really healthy, except for the fact that he didn't want it to happen, and he didn't know what to do when he lost his control.
Lost his control.
Yeah. And but the thing is, I've been trying to over the years to recoup that.
I swear, I could never do this. Oh my god. Hey, Blinken, are you serious? I remember that. Fucking Wes was in that stream, and so was I. And Wes kept, it was a Fast Eddie stream, and Wes kept, because I mentioned how, like, I was a great fan of Fast Eddie. And Wes kept, like, donating and saying that it was my birthday, but it really wasn't my birthday. It was a lot of fun. And Fast Eddie did say my name. So
And she's gotten her independence to the point where there's not a control issue anymore. Well, it is, but it's a control issue on her part.
I'm glad that's what connected us. Hey, Blinken.
I could care less. Come on, I love you. We could have a great life together. I want my independence. It's okay. I can deal with it.
It sounds like you made peace with it.
I've made peace with it. As long as she understands that I truly do, to my dying day.
Yeah, if I ever need a lawyer, I am calling Fast Eddie. Oh, that's so sweet. Aw, I love that. That's our meet cute. Hey, Blinken.
She's a lot of love. I mean, I really do.
Okay. Sorry.
Well, it's okay, but that and 50 cents.
Save your douche. Hello. Hi, honey.
That's what does it get you? You end up being lonely because you can't see her. But here's a perfect example. Last 2 weeks, she had a breast examination, and it turned out that there was something they wanted to relook at. So they looked at this thing, and here I am sitting over here. She can't talk to me because if her kids seeing her talking to me, it's like the plague has hit her ex-husband.
My God, this is just so much drama that he brings up. And so his lover was having a breast exam and they found something and had to go to the hospital. And Jim was there, but then so was like the chick's kids and all that. Oh my God, so much drama. Bonjour.
Is there and she's worried about that.
Is this the place?
She does worry.
I love that.
Then comes down to the fact, well, not only the second examination, but we're gonna have to have a biopsy too. I can't do anything. I can't console her. I can't go into the hospital.
Hospital.
I can't say. I can't do anything for her for fear that there'll be repercussions from an asshole who really doesn't have any control over her.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Okay. So I'm really frustrated in that aspect because the fact is I do care about her, and I'm thinking she's going to die. Her mother died of.
Is Jim Rauch, is he just like a drama queen? I don't know, we know that he's been lying this entire time, we're an hour and 15 minutes in. But this story is, yeah, total rambler for sure. But come on, and I don't think I'd ever trust a person to shave their sideburns like this. I'm more of a beard gal myself, but this looks not okay. Fail. He is sassy. I don't know, Online Lobster. Yeah, a more educated Lauren for sure. But I could never. I've said this a bunch of times in this stream, but I would just be like, Jim, I don't care. I got your statement. You obviously went to that house, for ill intent. You wanted to sleep with an underage girl. There's chats. There's phone records. Wrap it up. Why are we attacking it? I don't know. I don't like his sideburns. I think if I saw him out at like a restaurant, like something, I would just be like, I don't trust this dude because of his sideburns, or lack thereof, and just how clean the cut is. I never noticed that. Yes, there are phone records of him driving drunk. Yes. I'll have to create like a playlist of my Jim Rauch saga, which started in 2022. But hey, we're back. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it.
Breast cancer, and she's got a couple places. God damn, I'm just going through all this shit. And I'm thinking, yeah, well, I'll sit in my house and
See, I wonder about that. Hey, Blinken, they really should, in my opinion, like they really should have pulled him over for drunk driving, like throughout the entire like decoy calls, but they really wanted to get him on that other charge of, you know, wanting to solicitate sex with a minor. So they just kind of like, I don't know personally, but it just, to me, it seems like they kind of just like blurred that out and wanted to get him for perverted justice.
music.
Yeah.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Oh my god, love it.
And you'll be gone.
Sounds like it does hurt. It's a lot of emotions, to deal with.
It really.
Oh. Rauch, are you crying? Jim, are you crying?
What weighs on
Can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see some tears, though. I want to see some tears going down this fucking scarred up. No offense to anyone who has scars. This is just because it's Jim. Going down his little just crusty face. I don't know why he's sad. It's just he's a try hard. He's trying so hard to gain like sympathy, and he's trying to get out of it, is what it is. And like it's for us, guys. It's for us and our entertainment.
And it weighs on you.
What? What am I going to say? Well, I'm going to come to the hospital anyway. It just aggravates him.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost girlfriend.
So I said, do it.
Oh, not twink toilet. Oh man.
Yeah.
My job is great. I have a great job, by the way.
Sounds like it. You said you work.
Oh, I love it. Don't
You did have a great job.
take that away from me. I'll fuck you. Well, I'll put sample list.
I just keep it cordial.
No, I really do love my job. I do web pages every day.
Hey, everybody okay?
No, we're just crying like shit.
Yours is just trying.
You missed the emotional part.
Oh, well, I'm glad for
Good.
you and for me, right?
Right. Anyway, no, I do. I really do love my job. My job is a good job. So where do I have the beer win?
Well, we have some housekeeping stuff that we have
Okay,
to
just
take
do what
care
you
of
gotta do.
first.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and?
Yeah. first of all, I've asked you about your vehicle. You said there was nothing in there, nothing in there that we should worry about anything. You had no problem with us looking at it. All I'm going to ask you to do, if you're willing to do, is just sign that you're okay with that.
Okay.
Let's see. What we got here.
We are a Catherine Reed stance in this house. We love Catherine Reed. If only she interrogated Lord. If only.
Let's see here.
As long as that's what it says.
That's what it'll say.
And you'll have an opportunity to read it.
All night long.
All night long.
Let's see here.
Ooh, it looks like Jim is ready for CP time. He's ready to go CP.
No, really.
I swear he like passed out for those little seconds and then woke back up, I swear. I just feel like Catherine Reed, like, she was able to get some really... Because she can do both. She can play good cop, bad cop. Like, she kind of has it all. And here, I'm not so sure because she and the other detective, I can't remember his name, but I feel like they were still too nice. You know, I'm quick. Let's do this. Let's get this. We got it. All right, done. Because I'm a bitch who wants to go fucking home. Like, I could not do this. His buzz is wearing off. Yeah. He's a sleepy man. Who's a sleepy predator? Who's a sleepy pedo?
I do like my job. I do web pages.
You are.
And, I go in early. I go in at 6:30 in the morning, and I usually stay till 11.
Oh, I love Jeff Sokol's detective. I can't remember his name either. I'm so... Everything like TCAP and... Hanson's versus Predator. It's been a while, and I really so badly just want to like revisit everything. So I feel like this stream is going to be like my starting point to get back to doing some like TCAP streams, and I have a plan to like reintroduce myself to like the Lorne calls and all that, but not now, just at some point. I don't know, I'm like excited.
2:30.
At the university?
Yeah, go on, Justin.
Yeah.
And
Sounds like a lot of freedom.
But actually, it's very the University of Cincinnati is really well. The people I work for are really flexible about that. I go actually, if it's a good morning, I'll go in and exercise and go to the rec center.
Thank you, Outdoor Loser. You've been around for a while, and I always adore when you come out.
Oh, yeah.
And then show up about 7 or 8 o'clock. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, the vehicle information.
I'm just sitting my ass on my chair.
So what's the story on me, guys?
Well, right now, let's just do the housekeeping, and I can give you a little bit more of a answer here. Do like vehicle information or
I'll
something.
see if it's in.
What kind of vehicle did you have?
It's a Aztec, Pontiac Aztec 2003. That's what they told me. I asked them. I didn't really know.
Please tell us the color.
Oh, 2007. You know how humiliating this is in terms of being somebody who does with web pages all the time.
I know, outdoor loser. I'm so sorry. It's just something that just like started, and I will continue until my schedule will eventually change next year. But body cam streams will for sure still be like something that I would like to do every week.
Well, but I think we've kind of reached that issue. You know, it's we've talked about that, and I think we will address those issues. You know.
2003.
I am Central Time. So right now it is 12:42 a.m. where I am.
Pontiac Aztec,
Champagne.
4-door wagon sport utility.
That sounds good.
Viral, not the FUPA.
How much would you give me for it?
I don't know. I'm not that good.
Oh, I won't stop. Outdoor loser.
I was ready to sell it a year ago and they wouldn't give me any shit.
That's the way it goes. They depreciate so fast
Oh, it's
as
terrible.
soon as you pull them
It
off
is
the lot.
absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Well, I am originally a West Coast lady, but I did move to the Midwest almost 10 years ago, but I will never, ever not be a California lady. I will never not be LA lady. Like, that's me. That's who I always will be. My location has just been different for a while. No! Cali, like, that's... I am from the Valley. I am Cali from the Valley, not the rich Valley. Not the rich Valley. Down a little further. Chicano for life. Yes.
You want me to read it for you?
Let's see if I can do this.
Okay.
So, have either one of you taken a master's degree online program at UC?
Yeah, because if you didn't, then you're inferior to me, says Jim.
No, have you set it? Did you set it up?
I have been there since the very beginning of it, and it works. I'm pretty much involved with it.
Yeah, the mechanics of it online.
I do the delivery part of it.
Mm-hmm.
They've got top-notch people running the program.
Yeah. Have to look into it.
It's about $2,000 a quarter.
Yeah.
But you can complete it in 2 years. Master's degree.
Really?
I get it, Drive. You know, wherever the job and the money, takes you, you gotta go. California is overcrowded and disgustingly expensive. I just decided to make a change.
Who accredited them?
It's accredited by you would ask me that. It's accredited by the people who accredit university education department. You can give them a call.
Yeah.
Because there's no accreditation department for the criminal justice at this point in the state of Ohio. I don't know if in Kentucky where there is or not,
Mm-hmm.
but in the state of Ohio there isn't. Florida is for it.
Appreciate that.
You know.
I have to look at it and see.
I mean, if you're looking for a master's degree, it's an easy way to go. Coursework isn't too bad. A lot of reading.
Yeah.
I work
Is there Go ahead.
I work with all the professors that do their delivery. And so whatever tests they want, whatever kind of like we call modules. There's 5 modules. Every course is a 5-week course. And it's about, just off the top of my head, about $2,000 per quarter. So if you're talking 2 years, you're talking 16 quarters. That's about $32,000. But it gets you a master's degree in criminal justice. It's a master's degree in science, a master of science degrees. Try it again. Master of Science degree in criminal justice from one of the top criminal justice programs in the country.
Mm-hmm.
It's right now UC's number 5 in the country, and these are top-notch. The actual professors do look at stuff. I don't know if you know any of their names or anything of your.
No.
But they're the people that are changing what happens. What you guys do day in, day out.
Yeah. Has their program been really successful?
Yes.
The online?
The online program, we started 5 years ago with 15 students. We now have over 600.
Wow.
And
That's phenomenal growth.
Well, yeah, and it brings in about $2 million a year profit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what am I signing?
All right, we'll do this first one here.
Okay.
I went to check on my dogs really quick, and they're so cute on the couch because we just put up our Christmas tree, and they just look adorable.
Yeah. This is for your vehicle, my circle vehicle, located at Highland Heights Police Department, Highland Heights, Kentucky, 41076, and more particularly describes a 2003 Pontiac Aztek, Ohio plate DG73.
Oh, look at that! Is that nice? How many cameras did he have on him? Because that's one, and then we're seeing. Holy shit! Oh yeah, Jim thought of himself as a teacher, but I believe he only did online stuff. I don't know, or he taught earlier in his life, but I could never. But at the same time, I bet he's. Oh, sounds horrible, but I bet he would be an easy teacher to manipulate and be like, hey, could you just move my grade up one more up, because or else I'll be kicked off the cheer team. That is a true story. I did try that because I was a horrible student in the 11th grade.
LC.
Good.
And your VIN number. All that.
Yes, if I remember.
Well, most people, some people do know. I grant this consent to Detective Tom Mitchell.
Oh my god, and I forgot we get a visual.
This is me.
Okay.
Known to me, I marked that out. Detective with the Campbell County Police Department, and such
Oh, for sure.
other officers deemed necessary to assist. I know that I had a right to refuse to consent, and I have voluntarily give up that right. I know that the agent does not have to have a search warrant.
I don't know, something about this image, I feel like I haven't seen much of online, but something about it just is interesting.
You want to search the fucking car?
What?
Well,
Yeah, you need to, right?
I have not been threatened or coerced in any way, and I have not been promised any favor
Is that
or
what I just did?
Nah. I had a.
No. I wasn't a good student until college. All I cared about was cheerleading, dancing, and choir. Any other subject, I was like, not me, fuck that.
I have read his consent form, or it has been read to me, and I understand it today.
He does! Outdoor loser. He looks like standing next to the detective, he looks taller than he actually seems to me, because he was sitting the whole time, but Oh man, viral. We're like the complete opposites. But yeah, he definitely looks taller than I thought. Right?
Understand it.
Okay,
Okay.
well, I need you to sign your name there, print it, and put your address, and then we'll sign this witness.
Okay.
God, I'm like studying for this test. Like, currently. God, it's been like a while since I've had to like take such a test. Oh, I fucking hate studying when it's not a subject that I like truly care about.
It's a good thing you asked me to print it.
Most
Yeah,
cop
I don't
ever.
think
Yeah.
you could have made much out of the signature.
I don't know. He's not, honestly, he is not what I thought he looked like. I thought he had like wispier hair, like totally clean shaven, maybe like a little younger. Like he had a little bit of like a wave to his hair. That's what I. Oh, it has something to do with a new job opportunity. But yeah, I really was expecting someone to, I don't know how old this guy is, but to look a little younger and have just, I don't know, I just had a different. You got AI tools? Fuck, man. I need it.
But that is my real signature.
Yeah.
Magneto helmet.
Sure. Hold on.
I'll witness it here.
Yeah, see, he looks so much taller than I thought. My God. Because this part of the video, I just don't have much, like, visually in my memory. But I swear, I thought he at least was up to, like, this. Big old booze gut.
Just one other piece of housekeeping here.
Are you
Here,
ready?
you can keep your
Yes.
Oh, he's so ready to pass out.
No, you can just have a seat. The only other thing is, I know.
He does. He looks like he's been pregnant, like Kennedy. Kennedy was pregnant for like 25 months. He looks the same. That beach ball does not want to come out. That beach ball is nice and warm, cozy, does not want to see who their father is because they're already embarrassed. Yeah, if you take like a pin to his belly, it would just be like.
You said you had nothing in your house. Do you have anything inside your residence there on
Brandy Way.
Brandy Way? Is there anything in there that would give us any concern? You said you didn't have anything.
You have, the only thing that you would have would be the computer things, but you have all the references to that.
Do you have a problem with anybody looking in there and make sure there's another
Go go Power Rangers.
nothing of?
Well, so I want to see my genitalia.
I'm sorry.
What? Hold up. Did he make a dick joke?
Do you have a problem with anybody looking in there and make sure there's nothing of?
Well, so I want to see my genitalia.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's the type of like person who would keep leftover fast food in the fridge for a couple days. Like pizza is different. Pizza is different. You can hang on to pizza for maybe like another day or two, but this guy, he would have, oh God. And when you like reheat fries, they are never the same. Like you're better off eating them cold, in my opinion. because fries never taste the same when you microwave it. But I heard you can do something to change it where you have like a cup of water or something when you put it in the microwave, and it's supposed to like not do that. I can't remember.
Wait, got me off guard there. Jimmy got me.
Yeah, we're
Did I really?
Jimmy
Oh,
got me.
it's late.
Yeah, it's late.
Sorry. No, there's nothing
Yeah, what time even is it? I don't remember.
on there. I don't keep pornography on there. I don't distribute pornography. If somebody wants to go in there and go through and find some sort of program that I have,
There's no kitty porn or anything like that.
no.
And it's
If
just all everything's gonna find.
Fantastic Planet, hello. Okay, like 3 to I can believe that. It's definitely no earlier than like 3 a.m.
Find as adult stuff.
No, I'm not even talking about that stuff.
Oh my god. Viral. You're my like new musical best friend. If Jim's still around, I would love to see him in Les Mis. Who would he be in Les Mis? The only thing I can think of would be like the priest, but the priest is a good guy. Oh, I'll have to think about that. Well, for me, it's about to be 1 a.m. But it's the freaking weekend. So I got nothing to do except study tomorrow. And work out.
I'm talking about if somebody goes in, they find out that I have a piece of software that I have.
Oh, like
Taken with
Juarez
somebody
or
else,
something.
That there might be something like that, but there's no, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Go in.
Yeah, I'm getting close to bedtime too, but I have like a little over 30 minutes. I think I can do it.
Alright. You have no problem with that?
No.
Okay. Well, what I'll do, I'll just do another consent if you don't have a problem with that.
Okay, but does that mean that they come in and take my computers away and cause me a problem not to be able to work?
Well, that could be an issue.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if there's information, I mean, if they deemed it feels
Yeah, I think so. I think so too, John Ryan. I think we can do it.
like it could have some information that they may need, yeah, that is a possibility.
All right, Teletubby, teleport us to Mars.
So give me some help here.
I can't tell you what to do. I mean,
Yeah.
it's up to you.
Yeah, that's giving legal advice, Jim. Did you not know that? You should. Oh, I don't know. Are you on like Discord, Hey Blinken, or email or Instagram? I have my email or Instagram linked on my channel. I don't have my Discord, but if you, I guess, like look up my entire name, I should be there. But for sure, I would, just love to connect with you, like in general. But if you can, oh my God, help me in any way, that would be amazing.
You, how are you? I mean,
I don't want to seem like I'm not cooperative because I really am cooperative
Yeah.
because I really don't have the kitty porn shit on there.
Yeah.
If they want to do
Right.
that, if there's kitty porn shit on there, somebody else has put it on there from some site or something.
Oh, someone else did it. It's not Jim's doing that put the porn on his computer. It was someone else.
But in the same regard, I need to be able to use my computer.
Awesome, Hey Blinken. I'll look out for you.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's up to you if you want to consent or not. I'm leaving that up to
We
you.
can't make you any promises on
Yeah,
how
I can't
quick
say
you
no,
would
we're
get
not-
it
what if I don't
back or
sign
not.
it? What happens if I don't sign it?
Then
Put your email, social security number, and PN in the chat, Kelly. All right, I'm doing that right now.
you don't
Look
sign
out.
You don't sign it. That's Okay.
It's
Only-
completely
only-
your call.
Okay, but in lieu of the conversation that we just had, I'm not putting you on the spot, but that is my reasoning for doing
You
it.
are.
Okay. That's fine. I mean,
I have to have access to my computer. I have to have it in order to do my job.
okay.
Yeah.
So he wants access to his computer while he's in jail? Is that what he's saying? Or he's just like, please don't look through my computer. I need it. It needs to stay with me because it's quote unquote a work computer.
I'm not going to force you to, sign anything that you don't feel you want, and then I understand your reasoning. That's fine. And I'll just leave it at that. I think for right now, I don't have anything else.
Do you want to do the statement?
Yeah.
Never mind, it's on the statement.
Yeah. Let's see. The last thing here, I overlooked it here.
Oh, he's ready to crash.
Would you be willing to write a written statement of what happened tonight, or
Oh, well, I'd like to eventually have one.
would you like to write a written
Oh,
statement?
do I have to write one?
Your own written
It
statement.
depends on what you're going to come across with. If you come up,
Ugh, it's been like raining all day today. It just makes you like not want to do anything. And of course my dogs, they like want to go outside and you gotta like wipe the paws and all that. That's the best part of like fall and winter is when you use up all your towels to clean up your dog's paws and undercarriage.
if you come up, so it's so negative that I'm a pervert and that I want.
No, this is from you. This is your account of what happened.
What I'm saying is I don't know what you have there, so.
It's basically
It's a blank statement.
it's a voluntary statement. It's blank. It just lets you know your rights.
It lets me know my rights.
It lets you know your rights.
If I don't put anything does that relinquish my rights?
No, if you don't want to write anything, you don't have to. It's totally voluntary. This is not something I'm just giving you the opportunity.
Okay, I'm just trying to be careful because
Okay.
I know the legal systems and I like
Okay.
to screw around with it.
That is fine.
You're trying to be careful, but you really did admit to a lot of incriminating things. And I love this. We're getting some good pauses of Jim Rauch.
All right. I think that's every
Pauses. I doubt that's a word.
thing I have for right now. I guess what we'll do is you'll go with another officer for right now.
We gotta do citation. don't we?
Yeah, it just a little bit of clerical.
Just paperwork so that whenever they get you there, they can process you quickly. Okay, we got this. You want me to grab this?
Yeah,
Is there anything else I need to know about before we
I'll
leave?
hang here until you get.
No, as of right now, there's nothing I can really tell you right now. Other than
Okay.
on this stuff.
Just sit here?
Yeah, just hang tight with
just
her.
hang tight, and I'll hang here with you until we get somebody in here. Okay?
And take a nap.
Yeah, because he even said it. I'm gonna take a nap.
hang tight with
just
her.
hang tight, and I'll hang here with you until we get somebody in here. Okay?
And take a nap.
Yeah.
And he does.
Tough night.
No. I mean,
He does. Apparently, from what I heard during the stream, it was due to a car accident when he was younger.
I don't want to go through this ever again, but tough.
Ooh, it's been pissing rain here. Ugh, God. Yeah, where I live right now, like, the weather is just beyond crazy. Because it's like 1 week, it's beautiful fall weather, and then the next week, it's fucking snowing, and then it's done, and then, oh hey, now it's raining. Like, my grass, it stands no chance. Jim is so sleepy. Yeah, it's hard, and it's stupid backyard bullshit.
How
Anywho,
old did you say you were?
59.
59.
59. I was wondering what his age was at this time. So 59. Like, he is right now closer to, like, for me, like my parents' age. Like, they're in their 60s. Ugh, God. Oh, well, yes, he's dead. Take me on my lobster, yes. Let's have a new life under the sea.
Going on 60.
You've seen a lot of life.
Mm-hmm. My father was killed when I was...
Johnny Utah. Jim's the kind of guy who shows up to a restaurant 5 minutes before closing and stays for 2 hours. Oh my God. I watched a body cam of, I put it on my playlist, and I swear we're gonna watch it on Monday, of a female who does something similar. But yeah, like, he's totally the type of guy, if it's like a restaurant or if he's like at a store, it's like 5 minutes to close. He'd be like, hey, you're not closed, right? Technically, no. But honestly, if it was like this time, like from like back then, it was like grained in my head, like, oh, the customer's always right and whatever. But right now, like, I just be like, yeah, we're about to close. Get the fuck out. Bye. He tried conquering the world's largest jawbreaker and failed. Oh, those old jawbreakers.
3 years, 2 years old.
Really?
He was shot in the back, and my mother was 17.
Wow.
And she brought me up and went through all that. And
It's time for night-night.
she died a couple years ago.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's kind of funny.
What is?
Oh,
His cervix is dilated.
how my sister and my half-sister, and they always, they always come back with, you never know.
At your cervix.
You don't. You never know. I'm sorry. I didn't really answer your question, but it really does. It's more intuitive than you think. Actually, my mother's said something in my history would always come back.
So, you've been a predator all your life?
And my mother's brother-in-law was like the head of the Democratic Party in Claremont County.
Oh, is this when he, like, meets Clinton?
And he was corrupt as hell. Yeah, I really didn't know.
Oh, he's trying to rub his nipples the same. I swear, I've been bringing up South Park, like, so much more recently, just because, I don't know, I've just been, like, rewatching them as I, like, sleep, but I watched that informative murder porn, and the cable company just... Oh, yeah, oh, I'm sorry, you'll just have to go with another cable company. Oh, wait, that's right, we're it, aren't we? That's just where my mind went.
Know him very well, but we go down. We go. I mean, we're talking about 30 years here. We go down and we have rabbit and squirrel in his house. It was that downhill.
Rabbit and squirrel.
And I don't know
Moose
what
and
she
squirrel?
really wanted. There was something in her back in the history, something back in the
Nah, Rauch he's dead.
history of my family that not that she wanted to hide, but
All right, I could do this. We're at like 133 out of 207. I could do this. We can do
You
this.
wanted me to always keep it low. No, and I always didn't do that. I was an upfront music.
I don't know, like if you guys like been around like earlier in my streams, but I used to do fucking long ass streams really late at night. I'm talking like 8 hours. Oh my god.
I played a country club in Cincinnati.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I played piano, and I really have. I played it. There's been a country club in Cincinnati I played, and it's funny. I played for big people. I was thinking, just as we were talking about, thinking about the time that I played from Marge shot. It's at Cincinnati Country Club. I'm sorry, I mean, you're this poor as you, but I'm sorry. We walked in, and Marge and I walked in at the same time. And I said hello. She was a drunkard, just a total drunkard.
I don't know if I can do it anymore, Drive. I really don't. But the fact that I'm here at like late at night, that's kind of promising, right?
By the time I finished my first set, they had carried her out of Cincinnati Country Club.
I think like my 8-hour stream was like one of my favorite streams too.
Stone drunk.
Oh, goodness.
And this was years before all the controversies with the Reds and all that. This is before she even had an ownership of the Reds. Oh, who else have I known over the years? I've seen Bob Taft, and seen Bob Taft's wife in slippers come to a party. Oh God, another case, another case.
And it's gone.
Oh, we've played so many jobs.
Wow. So what instrument did you
I
play?
play keyboards.
Keyboard?
Yeah.
I wonder if he ever played the guitar. That's when I probably would be like a little impressed if you played the guitar. Guitar!
I don't do too much of it anymore. I'll play a wedding reception, play just for cocktail music, or maybe for an hour, or play the wedding. I mean, I played organ too. I played
Organ?
for 24 years.
Yeah, he plays his organ. That's so funny.
Milford's Methodist Church. Did wedding after wedding after wedding. Never paid anything.
No.
$125 2 nights.
Oh.
Jinx. Yeah, that was my Jorn laugh. I hope you enjoyed it, Viral.
I played over at the Christian church over here in Covington a couple weeks ago. One lousy service the week before Palm Sunday. Walked in, did a rehearsal with their choir. $150. Couldn't believe it. If that's the kind of money I was making, you know.
Yeah. Let me check and see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom pretty soon. I don't care. Just take your time.
All right.
it's night time. Oh shit. Hold on. I thought this is interesting. The way his glasses are reflecting. That actually makes him look like makes him look like he is like possessed. So that's another good little screenshot there. Yeah. That too, Drive. Like the cameraman is just like, and from what it looks like to me, that there's at least like 2 cameras. So awkward. Yeah, maybe because he knows like the cameras are still there, he is trying to act very just bourgeois, just like, oh, this is nothing. I am so not worried about my position right now. I am just going to fall asleep. All right, I am going to speed through his sleep cycle. Oh my god, it is so long, guys. Aw, even though his his mouth looks like he's frowning, he still looks like he's smiling. Oh, not anymore. Yeah, you can have at least 4 tenants in each of his chins. Oh. Your Quaker oats are ready. Ew, don't say walrus because I'll think of that movie, Tusk. Mr. Tusk. That's like a movie that I just could never see after my first my first viewing. Ugh. Oh my god, look at this! Oh, I forgot about this. So this camera is just like standing there. I think it does. When he drools, it follows that scar. Oh, absolutely. And we're getting a good look at his shoes. I think these are obviously house shoes. He's got these long black socks. You know, I was gonna say he was like one of the not dressed, like the most dressy predator, but at the same time, damn, the shoes. These shoes knock him down a couple notches. A seal on the rocks. Oh,
Hey Jim, we got one of
there she
their
is.
housekeeping issue.
I don't think he's able to. Yeah, he probably hasn't seen his dick in ages because he physically cannot.
Now, when you came in, you had a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I really like I'm body shaming him because he's a piece of shit predator. But damn, with this angle, his belly looks like it's a tumor. Like it's something that needs to be taken out of him. Or else he will die.
What else did you have with you?
My billfold, my keys, my money.
Okay, did you have, what are those things called? A Trio or Blackberry or...
Trio was my phone.
Okay.
But baby.
We would like to take a look at that.
Fine.
Would you give me consent to do so?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my god, his hair is... The hair right here is sending me.
So that'd be property. And you got consent to complete search of property located at...
Self.
It was on your person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's a Trio?
Trio.
Oh, the jacket finally comes off.
T-R-E-O.
And you had a cell phone in addition to that?
No,
or it's all one thing?
It's my phone.
His peacock hair right now. He looks like a, what is it? That type of bird, like a cockadoo.
Okay. And is there anything else that I would use to describe it?
No, not really.
Trio.
I have never heard that, Outdoor Loser. A wallet, a billfold? I've actually never heard that. And I'm old.
Okay. I grant this consent to...
It just has all my addresses and all my people on it.
Damn, Zaddy, you gonna show us some more, right?
Okay. The date is April.
He's got those, like, somewhat skinny arms. And, like, the rest of him is just this and this. I would never call him to ask him to, like, move furniture. That's true, Kingpin.
I have the time. Let's see if it's on this phone.
Oh.
Such luck.
What, the date?
The time.
No, I don't know.
At the time.
I watched Die the Days, actually.
Oh, is he looking at the camera? Nice.
You have the time. You have the time. $150. Thanks.
Catherine, stop.
No wonder I'm tired.
Yeah.
Looking all powerful with that power suit.
Let's see, it's 1:50 a.m. Okay, let's go over this and make sure it reads correctly. I hereby consent to a complete search of the property located on my person, and more particularly described as Treo, T-R-E-O. I grant this consent to Agent Catherine Reed, known to me to be an agent of the Office of the Attorney General, and to such other officers deemed necessary to assist. I know that I have a right to refuse to consent, and I voluntarily give up that
He's asleep. He is not hearing any of this.
right. I know that the agent does not have a search warrant. I have not been threatened or coerced in any way, nor have I been promised any favor or benefit. I have read this consent form, or it has been read to me, and I understand it. The date is April 13th, 2007, and this time is 1:50 a.m.
Oh God. Yeah. Entering hangover phase. Phase 1. But also there's I do believe he's really tired, but at the same time, I can't help but wonder if it's part of a play of like, I don't know, trying to make him seem like more innocent, where he's like, oh my god, you guys this has just been going like too long. I'm old. I'm whatever. I don't think I can make it much longer. I don't know. That's just a theory I'm gonna leave to the philosophers. But
Okay. All right, and he's working on the citation. He's almost done with it, I promise. We're gonna get you out of here soon enough. Okay?
Whatever happens, happens.
All right, thanks.
and back to sleep. Ooh, is reality starting to sit in now, Jim? Or are you a seepy boy? Yeah, just give me the Matin Crocs, please. Heading to bed, hey Blinken. Have a good night. Enjoy your sleep, and can't wait to hear from you. If that's the case. Oh, it is. All right, bye. I'm not going yet. We're so close, guys.
Hey, Jim,
Yes.
can we get the number on that? The cell number for that?
I don't really know.
You don't know your cell number?
No, I really don't. I'm trying to think of.
Well, I'll give you a minute to think.
Aww.
It's on the phone. If you could.
He is... What kind of stage is this? I know that he's still drunk. He's tired. But it's completely different from how he presented himself earlier. It's like honestly, I feel like it's like a completely different Jim Rauch. Like, no fucks given Rauch, if that makes sense.
If you get the phone, I really seriously don't know what it is. I never use it as. I never tell anybody to call that number.
Is there anything else that identifies it as such?
It's Verizon. It sends directly from my 831 number, from my home number. God, I wish I knew what it was.
What do you mean it sends directly from your 831 number?
I have my 831. My home always forward to it. I never use my landline.
Okay.
I just don't know what the number is. It's been so long since I've done it.
Okay, so you're 513 831
9425.
9425.
Forwards to that number, whatever it is.
Forwards.
And I really seriously don't know what it is. It's on the phone. If somebody brings the phone here, you can get it. It's right there. It tells you.
Okay.
It's Verizon.
Verizon.
See, when I think of a mat, I'm thinking like a yoga mat.
Cell service.
My God, he is so over it right now. Almost like a teen. It's like, oh my God, fine, I'm in trouble. Whatever, I just want to go home.
Whatever. I don't know, $68.75 a month. It's a joke.
Okay.
I love that he says it's a joke. She like smiles for like 2 seconds, and then it's right back to, okay.
I'm sorry, I don't know the number. I really don't.
Okay.
I don't even know what it starts with. I really don't have any idea what it starts with.
Did you get it in Cincinnati? The
Yeah,
service
yeah.
come out of Cincinnati?
Yeah, that's over in Beachmont.
So it's a 513.
Yeah,
area
I just
code.
don't know what the next numbers are. I'd be guessing. I'd really be guessing.
So when you use it, you just give people your landline number
Yeah,
and
and
they.
it forwards to my phone.
Okay.
That's like I said. That's the reason why I don't know.
All right. All right. Well, I'll see if that's enough information. If not, we may have to back up and punt.
No, I hope not.
Thank you.
Being tired.
As he slowly starts to melt into the wall. Aww. God, what is in his head right now? Is this just him, like, sleeping the rest of the time? Yeah. Yeah. He's a sleepy man. Okay. I am actually surprised that I got through this. So, thank you guys so much for being here for this crazy late Jim Rauch finale. I really need to like organize my streams like through playlists and shit. Mike Pence, god damn it, you seriously really you just got here and I just finished. God damn you. Well, you went to a swingers club, that's fine. But I'm gonna end things. It is really fucking late. Let me do this right now. But I want to share, yeah, I'm about to go right now, Mike Pence. The cheating has begun. Damn you. It's fine. I'm just gonna randomly play a song that I covered. Westmost sent me the lyrics and the amazing Alpha Male Derek channel did the video. I did the vocals. It's a Jessie song. It has nothing to do with TCAP. I do have a TCAP song that I will be recording at some point. But I don't know. I just feel like I just want to end it with this for some reason. But please, everyone, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Please keep the bookings and the blessings aplenty. And have a fabulous night. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You're just misunderstood. Show everything she can't help but to flaunt. Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think jobless dumb girls should go bouncing on that lotion cam show at home. That girl smut, the kind of smut that busts her nut. So just watch out, she's never wrong. This chick is fucked, now sing along. What big lies you have, feeling bad for mom and dad. So until you rent, get your own place, I think you ought to stop, girl, your life's so ace. She's gonna keep her foxtail on. Docs and peeps, creeps, leave me alone. She can't be trusted, YouTubing on her own. Little Red Riding Good, she's just misunderstood. Shove anything in any old hole you want. I mean,
Comment, subscribe, share.